second. Let me turn on my computer screen, give myself a little extra light. Yeah, it's your dog Art, man, the motherfucking great. Hold on, this shit fire. Hold on, this shit fire. Hold on, look at this. You can't tell me this shit fire. I be looking at my own merch like, damn, bro. I see why niggas be in motherfucking Newcastle, England buying my shit. But shout out to my dude Hassan Dobbins, man. We out here enjoying our week, man. It's Tuesday, March 18th. You know what I'm saying? I got a job, I got shit to do, but I got time to talk to the fam about some boxing. I've been, me, I be on Twitter, I work from home, so I just be, working on my computer or whatever. And I have time to scroll the net or whatever. So I'm seeing what people saying on Twitter, and they ain't saying much. They not saying much about this Roach rematch. That shit's crazy. It's like before that fight, Tank fans was talking. They was talking. Now it's kind of quiet on that side, man. What they say, cat got your tongue, or Roach got your tongue. Roach got that man on hush, got the whole team on hush. That's crazy, man. That's super crazy. That's super crazy. That's a cold ass shirt. Yeah, thanks, bro. You can only get it here on artmanapparel.com. Illustration. This ain't shit off of Google Images. This is painted. I took hours to paint this shit. And it shows. You know what I'm saying? You can see with the quality, it definitely shows. Got the undisputed on the side. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it's a crew neck too. So it sound like mice on them on that side. Boy, aren't they quiet? These niggas was talking all this shit. Oh, Shakur Stevenson went 12. He went 9 rounds with electrician. All that shit, nigga, just for you to go all 12 with a nigga who don't even fight at 135 and dropped you and arguably won. That's what I be trying to tell you, niggas. Just be fucking humble, bro. Just be humble. Play the game, man. Enjoy the game for what it is, bro. Salute a fighter coming up when you see one. But instead, these tank fans they was trying to come at everybody. Oh, Shakur, Devin Haney, everybody this and everybody that. Nah, now that humble pie being passed around. It's like, nah, nigga, keep that same energy. Y'all gotta keep on talking. Don't quit now. Don't tuck your tail now. And I can't respect that. I can't respect that. Niggas complaining to me about, oh, why you keep on talking about Pink versus Roach? Nigga, shut the fuck up. You guys spent months talking about Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, Shakur versus Edwin De Los Santos, just for y'all to sit here and start crying when y'all man looking exposed? Yes, exposed. Exposed. You know why I say exposed? Because when he couldn't knock him out, when he couldn't knock Roach out, he had no plan B. There was no plan B. Nigga, like they say, elite boxers always have a game plan. They try to say Devin Haney didn't have a game plan against Ryan Garcia. Well, what was that game plan against Roach that Tank had? Because that man went in there with the intentions of knocking Roach out and left lucky to get a fucking draw. Crazy. And nigga try to say he got more skills than Floyd. Nigga, what? Floyd who? Floyd Schofield? Nigga. Floyd Schofield, nigga? Because you ain't talking about Money Mayweather. You're not talking about Money Mayweather. Man say he got more skills than Floyd. And these niggas and these dick riders, these niggas is eating that shit up. Yeah. You know, because Floyd don't got no power for real. And Gervonta Davis got the power. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Power rules. Bro, they really hold on. That's why I'm over here looking at my phone, because I'm trying to pull that video up right now. Nigga say he got more skills than motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, nigga. The Floyd Mayweather. Nigga said he got more skills than the dude. Where the fuck is that footage? Way better than like Floyd. I'm like, no. Feel like my skills is way better than like Floyd. I'm like, no. Nigga, what? Hold on. Nigga said, hold on. Feel like my skills is way better than like Floyd. I'm like, no. And that's for fair use only. YouTube. I ain't trying to steal nobody's song or anything like that. That's for fair use only. But the nigga said he got more skills than Floyd. And they show this nigga getting hit with a fucking counter uppercut from Roach. And then they showed Floyd fight against Cotto. And Cotto throwing the motherfucking uppercut, and Floyd was like, nigga, he pulled that shit straight back. The timing was on point, nigga. Nigga, the timing for you was not on point. You got your ass clipped. It dropped. This nigga tweaking. So, and here's the thing. I'm not mad at Gervonta. I do not hate Gervonta at all. When I'm talking about Gervonta, I'm talking about the fans. I'm talking about the Chrome Hearts, nigga. The Chrome Heart fans. I ain't talking about the man Javon. I'm talking about the Chrome Heart fans, because y'all the reason why he talking like this. If we being honest, y'all the reason why Floyd talking like that. Said this was the first guy to take Tank's punch and give one back, and Tank was trying his best and lost. Bro, you let them tell it. You let them tell it. It was a fucking straight up just off night. Tank had the flu. It was the flu game and all that shit. That nigga had a bad case of fucking diarrhea, all that. You let them niggas tell it. But in reality, what happened is he went in there against somebody who can take a punch and throw some shit back, and he was not scared. Wasn't scared at all. Wasn't scared at all. And he was not. Man, fight. It's different when you fight against a nigga that's not scared of you. It's different when you fight against a nigga that's not scared of you. Because the rest of them niggas, man, scary. Some of them niggas be pussy. And I ain't saying that to denigrate them. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to this ring shit, man, if you show a little emotion in there, a little emotion of you being scared, nigga, we gonna have to call it how it is. And Frank Martin, he was scared. Roach, he wasn't scared. It's that fucking simple. Right now, hold on, I'm about to let everybody know I'm live on YouTube right now. Y'all share the link. Y'all hit the like button. And make sure, most importantly, y'all go to artmanapparel.com and get some of the best boxing merch in the game. You see this right here? Got the bit. Hold on, let me put it to the camera real quick so y'all can see it real quick. Got the Bivel. I named this painting Undisputed Pain because you can see the pain in his face. You know what I'm saying? To get that undisputed titles from Better Beef. You know what I'm saying? I'm really an artist when it comes to this shit. I really love what I do. I pay attention to the detail. That's what I do. But yeah, this shit right here though, with this Roach rematch, niggas is quiet. Niggas ain't talking about shit for real. We got bloggers and shit like that and other media guys talking about the rematch more than you got Tank them talking about the rematch. His team then went completely radio silent on us. Tank team went completely radio silent on us. Now I remember waking up to a tweet every day from Leonard Ellerby, Tank over everybody. Tank over everybody. Tank over everybody. That's what Leonard Ellerby tweet every day. Now today, niggas ain't tweeting that shit. Niggas ain't tweeting at all. I guarantee that nigga behind the scenes trying to figure out what the fuck went wrong on March 1st, 2025. Said, bro, really said that. Yep. Says different when you fight someone who else got nothing to lose, like Roach against Tank. Got nothing to lose, everything to gain. Everything to gain. That make a dangerous fighter. That make a dangerous person in general. When you going against some nigga who got nothing to lose, everything to gain. try to tell these niggas. And then Roach on the net talking his shit. Roach on the net talking his shit. And these niggas mad at Roach. These niggas mad at Roach for talking his shit. The fuck you mad at Roach for, nigga? Oh, that nigga, his 15 minutes of fame almost up. They saying little fucking little shit like that. But yeah, these niggas talking about some yeah. Roach in this little 15 minute of fame. Who he think he is? What you mean who he think he is? He's a nigga who just went to your man's he went in there with your man and he exposed him. And for years we had to hear all this goofy ass shit from motherfucking what's that nigga name? His coach Calvin. Oh yeah, we just waiting for the right person to push Tank buttons. Nigga, the buttons was pressed. The buttons was fucking pressed. I ain't see no different. I ain't see no different. Now, in my eyes, that Tank versus Roach rematch, a fucking 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Ain't no guarantee who will win that fight. Tank versus Roach is a 50-50 fight. Shout out to my dude Jason. Yeah, we in the building. Tank versus Roach is a 50-50 fight now. Because niggas talking about some, oh, well, Tank had an off night. It wasn't no off night. And looking at Roach and Roach past fight, that wasn't even Roach's best work. That really wasn't even Roach's best work for real. So what if he got some tricks under his sleeve that Tank ain't seen yet? I'm telling you, man, this rematch is a lot closer than niggas think it is. It's a lot closer than niggas think it is. Because Roach, he has overwhelming confidence right now. As he should. As the fuck he should. And then on top of that, Tank side confused. Tank side got a lot of other shit going on, man. And I hate to be that type of person to bring it up, but this is boxing, man. Sometimes you have to bring up certain things because it do affect the inside of the ring. So this guy Gervonta Davis, he put on probation. That was a good ass fucking week. They put him on probation, right? And he violated. And those who know, if you violate, nigga, the judge can either send your ass back to jail or extend your probation. And the judge extended his probation. And I've been on probation before for some little shit. I ain't no felon nothing like that, but I've been on probation before for some little shit. And I'm telling you right now, being on probation is like being outside of jail, by having shackles connected to your leg from the jail. And if they want, they can just reel you back in like this if you fuck up. That's how I describe probation. And that type of shit can fuck with your mental, knowing that, damn, if I do this, if I do that, if I do this, they might be on my ass. Man, look, and that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's best to live a fucking crime-free life. Because whole worry about the court system and the judges and all that shit, man, that shit is so stressful. Like, life is already stressful enough. Now you got motherfucking court system and all that shit micromanaging your life. You got to pay. court fees, lawyer fees, and all that shit. That's just for the birds, nigga. Try to tell y'all that square life of not doing crime, not getting caught up in some bullshit. You can't beat it because who the fuck wants to be going back to court? That shit is lame. That shit's irritating, man. When I was going through my little situation years before, I hated that shit. Paying all this money for lawyers. Man, let me tell you, I paid a lawyer $1,500 to help me get out of the situation. Man, I'm talking about I had a consultation with this nigga. That I had to pay for the consultation. And then first day of court, this nigga walk in the courtroom, he walked right past me. I'm like, hey, nigga, it's me, the man who just gave you fucking $1,500, nigga. And the fucking lawyer walked past me like he didn't even know who the fuck I was. And he's like, yeah, Mr. Artman. He didn't say Mr. Artman, but you know, Mr. Artman, yeah. But it's like, damn, nigga, that whole court going through that bullshit is just annoying, man. And having that shit on your mind while you have to go back in there with a nigga who just got the best of you and arguably won, nigga, I might have to throw a little money on Roach. I might have to throw a little money on Roach. I might have to put a little art money on some fucking on Roach. Because man, you going against a nigga with extra confidence and your ass going through the most. And plus, you going through this probation shit and your fucking, you don't even know who your coach is for real. I got some little shit going on. Nah, I see Leonard Elliott beat them niggas. They might try to push this rematch to motherfucking September on a nigga. These niggas talking about some June might be the rematch. They might push this rematch to September on a nigga, man. Or August. Because they don't want this man to go in there fresh off of that shit and have another quote unquote off night. So I hope Roach come in the second fight confident sharp. Ain't no hoping. He is going to be confident and sharp like the first fight. Said, man, I really wish he fought Haiti at 140 last June instead of Frank. He could have been 3 times more. Now look. But you heard him, man. Man, these niggas didn't want to fight Devin Haney. These niggas never wanted to fight Devin Haney. Leonard Ellerbe, all the niggas already said that shit, bro. And that Roach fight, we can see why. Not even a Roach fight for real. The fucking sparring with Devin Haney will show you why he don't want to fight. Because what happens when you can't hurt the guy, or the guy is able to brush off your punch and he's throwing some shit back, and that guy has range, reach, and height on you, and weight. You gonna look real small in there. Roach made him look real small, but if he fights Shakur or fucking Devin, they gonna make that nigga look real small. Like a little nigga, man. They gonna make that nigga look like a little nigga. I'm trying to tell y'all. They trying to make it seem like, oh, our man just hate. Nah, let's open our eyes. Let's open our eyes, man, because it's not Gervonta Davis making all these fights, nigga. These fights are being well motherfucking orchestrated. They know what the fuck was going on fighting what's his name? Leo Santa Cruz, Mario Barrios on a rehydration clause, Ryan Garcia on a rehydration clause. And then when you fight somebody who he flies under the radar, but he has the skills to pay the bills, and he's confident. You out here getting exposed, man. And when I say exposed, I ain't saying like, oh, this nigga's trash and everybody can beat up Gervonta Davis. I'm not saying that at all. Because Gervonta Davis is still a skilled fighter. He's elite boxer or whatever. But now it's looking like we know where to place him when it comes to ranking. We can't even say he's a better fighter than Roach. How's that for a reality check? We can't even say Tank is a better fighter than Roach because on the night to prove that he was, he had grease in his eye. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't even say he's a better fighter because the night that he had to show that he was the better fighter, he couldn't do it. But now, that's why we have rematches in the sport of boxing. So you can't say I'm wrong for having my opinion on Gervonta Davis right now. You can't be mad because this is the position that we're in. We gotta see these fights. That's why we don't. Or me personally, I don't like that fantasy fight shit because you can say, "Oh, this would happen, and this would happen, and this would happen," but in reality, we gotta see what actually happens. That's why I want to see these fights happen. I would see Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis. I would see Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. I've never been a fan that said I don't want to see Shakur versus Devin. What? Nigga, matter of fact, if we can get that fight instead of Ryan Garcia, I would watch that fight. But you know, business got to be done. Devin wants to do his rematch, so let him do it. But yeah, I've never been the type of fan that shy away from that shot. But these niggas, man, I used to get on Tank fans' ass because I used to be like, bro, how can you say that Devin Haney would get his ass knocked out by fucking get knocked out by a motherfucking Tank, and then turn around and say, well, fighting at 140 is too big for Tank. Nah, nigga, you gotta keep it 100, nigga. You saying that you worried? A lot of these niggas was worried for Gervonta Davis, bro. After Devin fought Regis, they gonna tell you right now because Devin Haney, he had the little cheat shit with Ryan Garcia. Niggas got cheated. You know what I'm saying? Boxing niggas get cheated, but they gonna tell you today that this shit was not true. But I remember when Devin Haney easily whooped Regis Prograis. Somebody that fucking Tank had an opportunity to fight for a world championship. He didn't do it, but he had the opportunity to fight him. But this guy, Devin Haney, he goes in there and beats him 12-0. I said he was going to either win by knockout or 11-1. But, it was 12-0. Right? 140. Tank fought at 140. He fought Mario Boris at 140. Right? So I'm thinking, oh yeah, that's the move. Tank, he just fought Hector Garcia and he fought Ryan Garcia. So he done got his Hispanics out the way. Now it's time to match up with another brother. Devin Haney, your enemy, somebody, your op, right? I'm thinking that's gonna happen. This is what he said. And this is why I hate this shit right now because these niggas just talk about it every fucking day. This nigga said, blame Snack. Instead of saying, hey, Devin Haney, you beat Regis Prograis ass, Regis' ass, but you can't whoop me. Instead of saying some real nigga shit like that, this nigga turns around and say, blame Snack. So you want to say Devin Haney's on performance enhancing drugs? He's basically alluding to Devin Haney being on performance enhancing drugs because we all know this Snack owner is Victor Conte, and Victor Conte had a history of helping fighters be on performance enhancing drugs in past tests or whatever. Yeah, which is true. So yeah, he tries to blame that and say Devin Haney's on performance enhancing drugs. Devin came back clean. I'm saying he came back clean. It wasn't no failed tests. It wasn't no failed test prior to the fight or after the fight. This nigga says blame Snack and never talks about fighting this guy again. And then Devin Haney fights Ryan Garcia. We all know what happens. Devin Haney gets dropped in the first round. He gets hurt. Everybody celebrates. This guy comes out celebrating as well. Devin Haney, fuck that nigga. He got lost. Then the performance enhancing drugs news came out, and then Gervonta Davis started defending Ryan Garcia. So, that type of shit, man, they're gonna deny it. But that Regis Prograis fight, it definitely put fear in Gervonta's heart. It did. Because this guy, Devin, at 140 was looking like a big, strong guy at 140, and he's actually touching some shit. Regis Clearly got dropped. It wasn't like the last fight he had where niggas was questioning if he got dropped. It was a real knockdown from a straight right hand from Devin Haney. You know, straight right hand, kind of how like the punch that was catching motherfucking Tank against Roach. But yeah, anyways, nigga said blame Snack, bro. And that killed the fucking fight. It killed the Devin Haney versus Ryan. I mean, Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis fight. It killed it. Totally killed it. And when niggas start bringing up that fight, well, you know, Gervonta really, he really can make 130. But Dev will get knocked out though. The fuck out of here. Tank wanted to ban Snack. This nigga wanted to ban Snack. He want Art Man in jail. Like shit. Said Conte said he can make undetectable roids. Dude should be nowhere near the sport. Haney should just leave Snack. That's what I like. You know why? You know why I don't agree with that? Him leaving or doing whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's his career. He can do what the fuck he wants to do. And on top of that, there's been many other fighters who've worked with Snack, who is currently working with Snack. And these guys are not showing no special effects in their game. Like fucking Andre. Andre was working with Snack. He was on the Snack regimen, all that shit, nigga, for that fucking Benavidez fight. He went in there and got his ass kicked by Benavidez. He went in there and got his ass kicked by Benavidez. There was no special secret serum, nigga. No, none of that shit. Right? Right? So I feel like it's really cowardly to attack Snack because Devin Haney is on it. Bud Crawford is using Snack. Boots, you know, he was doing the Snack thing. Mikey Garcia was on the Snack and he got his ass whooped by Errol Spence. Like, real bad. Like, career altering ass whooping. Right? And these niggas talking about blame Snack. Wasn't Barrios training with Snack before he fought Tank? You know what I'm saying? Just goofy shit. Like, I feel like it's cowardly to attack Snack because Ryan Garcia got caught on performance enhancing drugs. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Some coward ass shit, man. Just stand on it. Just stand on it. These niggas can't stand on shit. They don't stand on business. Like the young niggas say, they don't stand on no fucking business. These niggas don't. They can't stand for shit, bro. Said, I don't know, Bud looked different in that Spence fight. Yeah, Bud looked excellent, and Spence looked different in that fight. Bud looked like a fucking the fighter that I always known him to be, the number one fighter in the world. I thought that Spence may have had a chance, but the way Spence showed up in that fight, we all see what happened to that in that fight, man. But respect to Spence and Bud. So I mean, Amir Khan was on Osterring against Kell Brook and got whooped badly. Yeah, you're your own person, bro. Everybody's genetics is different, bro. When you take a certain swarm, nigga, you're not gonna have the same effects as me, nigga. I'm FBA, nigga. I got the natural genetics, bro. I can hop in the gym 3 weeks and be fucking swole. Imagine me taking some Osterine on top of that, nigga. I'm gonna be on top, nigga. I'm gonna be super strong and the weight's gonna be cut. All that, right? Compared to motherfucking, and no offense to anybody's, race or whatever, but this guy, what? He's from India. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't have the genetics of a black person, you know what I'm saying? African person, it's different. Or the genetics of Latino American, you know what I'm saying? Eating the food here and all this type of shit. So him taking Ostarine is different compared to Ryan Garcia taking Ostarine or the next man taking Ostarine. Everybody's genetics are different. So adding that shit to them is, you don't know how it would benefit this person compared to you. Yeah. But yeah, straight up, like, man, Shit, let me take some Listerine. I'll be in the motherfucking gym. Swollen motherfucker. Matter of fact, I get that shit. FBA soldier serum. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just genetics, nigga. But imagine if I'm on that shit. If I'm on them. And then on top of that, I'm over here trying to tell you niggas, y'all not even listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all not paying attention to the facts. Y'all want to talk about Conte and all this shit. Let's talk about how Ryan Garcia, he don't only just test positive for Ostarine. He tested positive for Nandrolone. And he was seen on film flushing his system using illegal IVs. So it's like one could assume that he was on Nandrolone for real, for real. It wasn't no natural shit. One could say he was on Nandrolone too. Because he originally tested positive for that shit. But he was flushing his system. We know that. We know that. So I don't put that shit past him. I don't think he was just on Ostarine. I think he was on multiple pets. Am I wrong for thinking a convicted ped cheat was on another ped as well? No, I'm not wrong. And I don't have sympathy for Ryan Garcia. I don't. I'm not like you niggas. Oh, maybe it was an accident that he took that shit. You think I'm stupid, nigga? You think I'm a stupid nigga? I ain't like you dumbass niggas. Maybe he accidentally, it was contamination. You goofy ass niggas giving this nigga the benefit of the doubt. Soft ass niggas. These boxers too. These niggas be soft as shit. I ain't saying all of them. These niggas, I'm talking about the niggas giving Ryan Garcia a pass. Maybe it was the contamination. You know, maybe you niggas know what the fuck was going on. He wanted to go in there and knock Devin Haney the fuck out. He wanted to go in there and knock my boy out, put his lights out. Also, yeah, nigga, look, that's how strong my left hook is. Yeah, he tried it, but he got caught. He got caught like a goofy. He ain't clear his system all the way. And he got caught. He got caught with trace amounts in the system. Still 6 times over the limit. He got caught. It is what it is. Like, damn, like, why can't you bitch ass niggas accept this shit? Why can't you? Instead, you niggas talking about some, how did Devin Haney's 14-year-old little brother know that Ryan Garcia was going to test positive? Like, is this what we talking about? Nigga, and that's why I be thinking to myself, like, I must be talking to some kids. I must be talking to some little ass kids or something. Because it's like, nigga, if we're grown men and we're having a grown man conversation and you telling me some shit like this, I'm gonna look at you like, who the fuck raised you, nigga? Like, nigga, where they call you? Where you from, nigga? Like, where are you from, nigga? Gotta start checking this niggas' hairlines and shit. Like, hold on, where the fuck you niggas from? Saying them goofy ass shit like, whoa, how did Devin Haney's little brother know? What you mean, how did he know? Did you see how goofy this nigga was acting in the press conference? Nigga sound like he was on drugs then. These soft ass niggas. They failed Dev. That's why I can't fuck with these niggas, bro. I can't fuck with these niggas. It's not even just about Dev. It's the fact that this is something that Devin is, what he stands for is pure boxing. Boxing, clean athlete, fighting champions, fighting top contenders, former champions. You know, staying clean cut type of dude. Ain't out here beating up bitches and shit like that, getting involved in scandals and shit like that. Yeah, niggas got caught up with the pistol, but you know it's the security. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with having a pistol. I got one legally. So yeah, niggas try to hate him on for that shit. So I'm like, y'all hating on that? That's like y'all hating on fucking boxing. Hating on Dev is like hating on boxing because look what the fuck he's representing. Youngest undisputed champion in boxing. That's a problem. But this fucking druggie that's fucking sticking needles in his ass, in his arms, that's the nigga that y'all should be vouching for. Talking about some, he wants to bring George Floyd back to life so he can kill him again. This is who y'all riding with, and y'all saying I'm wrong or I'm a groupie or a man fan. Nah, you niggas is just weird. Because what's being a groupie as a man fan is riding with this nigga Ryan Garcia, all because Tank said so. You bitch ass niggas, gay ass niggas. Straight up. They trying to protect Ryan, bro. All Ryan did was delay an ass whooping that's inevitable. And that's it. That's all he did. But he gave himself a chance because what if Dev's not the same? But I think Dev, he's Muslim strong. I think he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back strong. So I ain't even gonna put no doubt in there. That's why I couldn't be no niggas be like, oh Art man, why you ain't getting what's his name on the channel and all this? Your channel's gonna grow and all that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about my channel growing or none of that shit because when I start talking to niggas like this and asking them questions like, bro, what's up with this shit? When niggas start talking about some contamination, I think Ryan just Dev could have just did a little better. Nigga, if I was just start questioning niggas' intelligence, like, hold on, so wait. Are you telling me performance enhancing drug does not enhance your performance in the ring? Is that what you're telling me? As a professional boxer with a record of, I'll be pulling up niggas' record. You got 16-3. How long have you been boxing again? Since the year of what, 2017 or 2015? And you're telling me that performance enhancing drugs do not enhance your performance? Really? Then I'll start asking the boxers questions like that. Start following up, like, hold on. So what would you do in this situation if your opponent tested positive performance enhancing drugs, and you were in a situation where it's harder for you to get a fight for the same pay rate that you were getting before because public perception is that you lost, and now they're making excuses for that. How would you feel in that situation? Oh yeah, I just think maybe I gotta do my research. You know what I'm saying? These want to be politically as correct as niggas, man. They don't even get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, if you trying to sound like you rhyme with Ryan Garcia, the minute you say something they don't like, it's gonna be fuck you, you're a fucking nigga again. Like, what's up with these goofy ass niggas making excuses for Ryan? Like, open your fucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas maybe use contamination, but Dev, I think Dev just needs to separate from his father. They want to sound like some boxing gurus. I think Dev just thinks with get away from his father and find a different trainer because he could have. Nah, let's talk about how stupid you are to tell me that performance enhancing drugs do not enhance a fighter's performance. Let's talk about that. Let's zero in on how goofy you sound. Real shit. Don't let me start interviewing these niggas. Look at Najee getting heat from Tank and all this shit, bro. Let me interview Tank. I tell you straight up. So back then you said Ryan Garcia. You suspected Ryan Garcia to be on performance enhancing drugs, but now you are defending him. Can you tell me what's changed in between that? Real shit. Niggas start talking like that. Niggas gonna be mad. Then next thing you know, niggas gonna be like, oh, I don't want to interview with Art Man no more. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't fuck with them. And I don't like your shirts. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? Then the niggas gonna get on some hating shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just hating shit. But niggas just gotta keep it pushing. Said the black people who say to see a black man love his son always beat up Negroes from countries. The other countries are self-hating. Yeah, straight up. These niggas be bad as hell. Hate no motherfucking Bill Haney. I don't like the fact that he's talking for his son. Like, what? He talking for his son? Nigga, did your dad show up to teacher parents conference day? Like, what the fuck? Did your dad show up for motherfucking your football practice? Has your dad ever have to speak for you before? Ever? Said spin straight facts. Yeah, like, and niggas get bad. They be like, why Devin Haney fans always bring that up? Nigga, because it's true. Because it's true, nigga. That shit hitting home. That's the reason why you talking. That's why fact you bringing it up. Because that shit hitting home. That should be hitting home to you niggas. I don't like the fact that Bill. I don't like the fact that Bill, he's in his son's life. And he paid for Dev to go to Floyd Mayweather Sr. and learn how to box. I don't like the fact that Bill Haney wasn't a crack addict. And out here motherfucking on the streets of San Francisco or in the Bay, panhandling. I don't like the fact that he's not doing that shit. They rather a nigga have a story like that than a nigga say, you know what, I put, I sacrificed and put my son in the game so he could take me out of the game. Some real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. Real nigga shit. I see my little daughter, she's painting. She's trying to pick up the little pencils and paint shit like that. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, let me teach my daughter how to be the fucking best artist right now. So I don't have to never have to paint again. But niggas don't think like that. Niggas mad at LeBron James and his dad too. They mad at LeBron James because he telling niggas, hey nigga, check the way you talking to my son, nigga. It's my seed, nigga. He don't gotta go through this bullshit. So what? Oh, everybody has to go through that. No, LeBron James, how dare you talk about you being in your son's life? Nigga, fuck you. Nigga, supposed to put your seed in front of everything. These niggas, if you're not willing to ride for your seed, nigga, what's the point of being a motherfucking parent? What's the point of having children? A lot of these niggas don't even want kids. For real, for real. They don't want kids, but they have kids. Message. So they don't know about that father mentality of ride for your kid, putting your kid first, putting your seed first. They don't know nothing about that. They know about getting emotional because that's how they see mama do it. Mama get mad, mama start screaming. Shit go left, mama start screaming and acting out on emotions, crying. That's what they follow. And there's nothing wrong growing up in a single mother home. You know what I'm saying? Actually, it is something wrong because it's best to have two parents in the home. But there's people that made it out of that situation, and their reality is not what I'm saying. But yeah, a lot of these niggas, man, they grew up in single mother homes and they take over after mama instead of taking over after pops. Because pops wasn't around. And it's fucked up because a lot of shit been happening like that in our community. But that don't mean when you see something opposite of what you going through and start hating on that shit. I don't like Devin because he went to a private school. That's why this got this nigga Regis. Man, let's cook on Regis. Let's talk about Mr. Regis in his private school talk because this whole shit, this that fight fucked with his whole his mental psyche. He's fucked up right now. Regis got to go see a therapist for what Devin Haney did to that nigga, man. This nigga Regis, he's fucked up out here because he really believe that goofy ass shit, man. That niggas live by that. If you not from the hood, you soft, you automatically soft or you don't know nothing. Like, nah, don't think like that at all because niggas with money and resources, they can get to the information a lot quicker than you. A lot quicker than you, nigga. This nigga, you Regis, your ass, you nigga, you had to find out how to fucking box later on, like nigga. Later on, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Look at this.
Put me on the
Hold
big
on.
screen, nigga.
Look at my brother right there with the Art Man apparel on right there. That classic Jack Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Hell yeah. Real shit.
My nigga
Fucking looking
came
like
through. Oh man. Oh man. This fire. All day.
fire.
All day. I would have this on for 2 days straight. Everybody, hey man, where
This
you get that
this
at? Huh?
this ain't paid advertisement, y'all. Just letting everybody.
No. No, this ain't no pay. No, this ain't none of that. No, I had this on for 2 days straight. 2 days straight. Everybody, man, where you everybody like where you get it at? Where you get, you know what you should have did? You should have sent me some cards.
I was thinking that my lady was talking about that. She was like, "Man, you need to start sending cards when you send hoodies." And I'm like, you know what? I might as well just go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
The reason why sometimes I don't like that because I be feeling like that's gonna give me a lot of traffic. A lot of traffic.
What's wrong with a lot of traffic?
I'm a one-man army.
Man,
It's
yeah,
just
I know
me.
how that is.
I'm gonna have to start hiring employees and shit, like
But
straight up.
that you supposed to grow the business. And you supposed to, I've been having to tell them, man, right here, man, right here. You know, they ain't gonna remember that. But if you give them something hard, like something physical, they can put it in their pocket and come back to it later. You know what I mean? Like, man, yeah, but everybody, this is one-on-one. Ain't nobody got this.
What you think? What you think about that quality?
Quality, awesome. A1. A1.
It ain't that cheap shit, huh?
Nah, this shit ain't coming off. Hey, man, y'all better go fuck with him. Y'all better go fuck with him.
Real shit. But
A1,
we talking,
bruh. A1.
yeah, art
Everybody
got
on
a
it
girl.
too. Everybody like, what's that? That's they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, that's Jack Johnson. This is a conversation starter and everything.
I know, and that's one thing I like about my brand too, because it catches people's eye. Because you can look at a picture of a boxer like graphic online, like you can see a graphic and it looks like a Google image, but it's different when it's a painting because it's like, hold on, what's that? Who's that? What's that? And you don't normally see niggas get, punched on a picture on it, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Illustration, you know. And that's what I
Yeah.
love about my brand. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Earlier today, this little young girl, about 24, she on my heels. She you done had her poke my stomach. She like, oh, you kind of fat, but you cute. I'm like, we was talking about this first, but she was focused on my body, on my shape. She like, oh, yeah, oh, that's nice. I like that. And then she got to do all this. I said, girl, don't worry about that, girl. That's a little love handles. But yeah, boy, hey, I gotta fuck with you again. I'm gonna fuck with you again. I want to get this. I want to get this one in different colors.
definitely. I also do canvases too. If you want like a painting in your house, like original
Yeah.
painting. Yeah,
Okay, for sure. Cause you know I got my nigga. Hey man, damn.
that's what I'm saying. You could get
Oh man.
another illustration, any picture you want.
Yeah. Okay.
So just what I'm saying, just hit me. Just hit me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one of my mama and daddy from you.
Yeah, definitely. And it's
Okay.
one thing I say about art, it lasts forever. Forever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Your kids, you could pass this painting. Let's say I draw a painting for you
Right.
now. You pass it down. Your kids gonna look at it. Your kids gonna be like, "Damn, this is a nice painting of my grandparents."
You're right.
Mm-hmm. From the year 2025, that was drawn. Yeah, all that.
Right. Oh, date that motherfucker too. Yeah, y'all. Cause that 100 years from now, they be saying, hey, that's who these people was, and boo, boo, boo. We real big on our history. So yeah, man, fire. I appreciate you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. His price
Definitely.
is good and everything. Like the quality great. You know what I'm saying? Get it out to you on time. That's my brother, man. Fuck with him.
Man, the only thing I to critique myself, I say the shipping, because man, I be getting so many orders, and I be like, man, I push my shipping to like 3 to 4 weeks because I have to. It's just me by myself doing this shit. I don't got no employees. I ain't Amazon
Right. Yeah,
type
ain't nothing
shit.
wrong with that. Like you getting something exclusive. Ain't nobody, if you wear this in your city, you ain't gonna see nobody with this on. Everybody got on Gucci, everybody got on
Gucci,
Louis and all that other shit.
Chrome
You wanna
Hearts,
do something different, huh? But
Chrome Hearts.
everybody ain't got on Chrome Heart. Everybody ain't got on Chrome Heart and everybody ain't got on that Art Man. Everybody, that's two things they ain't got. You know what I mean? But if you wear this is a one of one. Ain't nobody got this on. Ain't nobody got this on. I hate to take it off, but I gotta preserve it. I've been
When you
wearing it for
wash it,
2 days. I might scratch it out another day.
when you wash it
Yeah.
inside out,
All right.
and air dry it.
Okay. Okay. Well,
That's the
I ain't
secret.
even gonna wash it though. I'm just gonna hang it in the closet. If it's smelly, when I bring it's about to start getting hot. But
Take it
this
to the
is
cleaners
close.
then too. Fuck me, no.
Huh? Yeah, cleaners. I might put this bitch in cleaners. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, y'all. Appreciate you,
Yeah.
brother.
But what you think about the rematch between Roach and Javante Davis?
I mean, it shows how I put how I'm
First,
looking
hold
at
on,
Tank.
hold on. Do you think it's a 50-50 fight? Let's start it off like that. Do you think it's a
Yeah,
50-50
yeah,
fight?
Yeah. Yeah. Because how I'm looking at Tank as a generational talent. You need one of these. You need one of these. All generational talents had one of these. Roy, when Roy lost, when he hit the guy when he was down, and that was the first loss on Roy record, and he didn't like that. He came back, dog walked the dude, Griffin, I think his name was Mayweather.
Oh yeah, they disqualified him.
Yeah, they disqualified him. He didn't like it. You know what I'm saying? They said Roy was a cheater. They was talking all types of shit around that time. Came back and did what he was supposed to do. Mayweather, was it Castillo? I can't pronounce it.
Castillo, he had fucked his hand up in the first fight or some
shit. Yeah. They said Mayweather lost. He came back, handled his business. So you gotta even like a guy like Broner, which Broner wasn't really that level, but he was a polarizing figure. He had one of those earlier against Ponce de Leon. He came back, handled his business. You know what I'm saying? You got to come back and handle your business. I'm glad. Is it official?
Roach saying his shit signed. That's all I'm hearing. Roach said his shit signed, and I'm hearing Tank fans say Tank says his sent. I haven't heard Tank himself say the shit was signed. But niggas around him are saying it's gonna happen on Juneteenth weekend.
Ugh, I like that.
I'm flying out to that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Where you think gonna be at Vegas?
Vegas. I'm flying out.
I wish I could. I got some work to do, but man, I wish I could. That would be one to fly out for too. We got to start flying out.
I got hella PTO. I don't be going on vacations. I don't be giving a fuck about no damn vacation.
Yeah, no, I'm about to start something new, so I can't be, I got to at least wait a year. But man, damn, that's one to fly out for. That's one to call in sick for, right there. That man.
I just think the ticket's about to be.
I don't think it's gonna be too nasty. No, they might do that in Atlanta. Atlanta be nice. You know what I mean? Do it in Houston.
They gonna do that. That's Vegas, bro. That's a Vegas fight, bro.
But I mean, if it's gonna be a Juneteenth, you kind of want to take it somewhere black. Like shit, I say have it in Baltimore. Fuck it. I bet they come out for that, and you can charge top dollar.
Why not? I don't think because his probation, he can be in Baltimore.
He can't be in his own city.
Nigga, they told Young Thug he can't go to this fucking Atlanta.
Hey man, that's crazy right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, don't break the law, right? You don't have to go through that type of shit. Fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy right there, bro.
I know, telling a nigga on God green earth where you can't go.
Yeah, grown man, like
right.
Man, shit crazy
nigga, right God made this earth, not you. You talking about where I can't go?
Right.
Damn, yeah, but you know how that shit goes. Yeah.
I was hearing some Lomachenko action.
And that's what I'm hearing too. So it's like, what niggas talking about? Let me find out y'all want to capitalize on an inactive Lomachenko over fighting fucking prime Roach.
But I mean, you got to get it in. After we just sing last weekend with this dude, what's the dude name? They keep talking about nigga. What's the weirdo? The fucking weird dude.
We talking
last weekend? It was a fight. Oh man, I forgot his fucking name. I can't remember his name. He fought Canelo and lost.
Oh, you talking about Berlanga? Oh,
Berlanga. Is it Berlinga?
Bumlanga.
Yeah. After we just saying that, he literally fought that was some WWF shit. He just fought a guy that came to fall over type shit. Like that was like a WWF type of match. Like that shit wasn't nothing. So I mean, if how long we gonna wait for Tank and Lomachenko? Lomachenko, 47 years old. It's time to do it. We're gonna do it as soon as we can get it.
That's just crazy though. Like, damn, Roach.
But no, I mean, like, I hope it is Roach next. If Lomachenko gonna keep fighting like on a serious level, then we can get Roach later. But for historical context, you do want to see Tank and Lomachenko. But
yeah, for unification, I get it. But it's like, damn, that's kind of a bummer. Like, damn, I get it, unification, but damn, nigga, like, This nigga just got over on you. You just gonna let that shit slide?
Yeah, and kind of made you quit. Even Barry Hunter said, "Hey, that's a forfeit, bro. You forfeit?" No, we said you submitting. He said, "Bro, that's a submission." Like you know what I mean? So
take a knee and then walk back to your corner.
it said, "Wipe my." It's in my eyes,
The
and he
ref could
ain't
have
wipe
went
your
like,
eyes. Yeah, he ain't wipe your eyes though. In order to get something out your eye, it take a minute. Niggas be you get something, you be like,
boy, imagine motherfucking Steve did that shit. He waved the fucking fight off. Boy, that nigga would have been in a trunk in the ocean.
who?
The ref.
If he did what?
If he would have waved the fight off when Javante went in the corner.
No, that's fair. But I mean, it would have been controversy if he would have did that. They would have said, "Wait, you ain't give him a chance." But I mean, he supposed to been disqualified, man. You cannot get up on the apron unless you called on the apron. You got a designated time to be on that apron. You got 1 minute to be on that apron, and you gotta make the most of that. And unless they call
This
you, unless
nigga
they
went
say,
in there and
"Hey,
wiped your head. I ain't know he went to your head and said, hit Roach with a left hook.
how you do what?"
So this nigga went to the corner and let the coach rub his head. How did
Yeah,
Roach know that the coach didn't tell him in that little time frame that, hey, hit him with a left hook?
right. I said it live. I was watching the fight with my girl, and I said, "Oh, he slipped on something." I'm like, "What the fuck? What the fuck was that?" I'm like, "He slipped on something." I'm like, I thought he threw something in his mouth real quick, like a power pellet or something. Like, because when he came back, he was like, I'm like, "Oh, what's that?
He
Like,
was
what
trying to.
type of weird ass shit is that?"
This is what I think what happened, bro. I'm gonna keep on saying. I think he got caught with some shit, and he rolled that punch, and he got caught in his eye, and he said, "Oh shit, this nigga's throwing some shit at me. Hold on, let me take a knee real quick and get my shit together real quick because I don't want to go back in there, not fully prepared." So he went into the corner. Hold on, let me wipe my face, get myself together so I can get my composure. And then he's thinking like, okay, well, yeah, that was some bullshit I just did, but I'm about to stop this nigga right now. So ain't nobody gonna give a fuck no more after I stop him, right?
I
And
don't think that was it though.
he went in there, trying to throw everything that he had, everything. And Roach was just rolling that shit. I'm like, oh shit, and countering.
I think that he was frustrated because there wasn't nothing he can do. He ran out of plays, so it was like when nothing that I can do. Like, let me try to get disqualified or something. It looked like he quit. Did you see what the fuck is that?
And this nigga Tank bit this nigga.
No, he
Oh
ain't biting. He ain't
man.
biting. He ain't biting. He would have
Oh,
felt it. I don't
he
really not.
tried to bite him.
I don't think he tried to bite him. I think that was just a bad angle. You know, we
You
got
think
so
so?
many angles of the fight now. Like, I don't think that was nah. I
Hold on.
don't think he tried to bite him because if he wanted to bite him, he could bite him. But no, fucking Paulie Malignaggi talking about Tank a bitch. He showed he was a bitch. He got bitch in him. I'm like, what's that? Like, where's that coming from? You seen that?
What?
Paulie Malignaggi talking about Tank a bitch. He got
Nah,
bitch in
I ain't
him.
gonna say all that.
No, I ain't gonna say all that. I think he was kind of frustrated looking for a way out, but to go as far as the bitch and all that type of shit, and you a fighter too, that's something else. That ain't boxing. That's something else you got going on. That's some weird shit you got going on. Hell yeah. But yeah.
Salute, fellas. This nigga Roach talking this shit. What do you think about the fans hating on Roach?
What they saying about him?
They said, "Oh, your 15 minutes of fame, nigga, is up. Your 15 minutes of fame is up, nigga." Because this nigga Roach, he talk, he go to different podcasts. He talking to Cameron and them niggas, Mason them niggas. He's like,
Oh,
yeah, man,
he on Messing Them podcast? Roach?
yeah.
Oh, I ain't see that.
He doing a little press run, but I ain't watched the full thing because I ain't subscribed to that channel. But yeah, he talking this shit. And niggas is mad at him talking about, oh, this nigga goofy. He out here thinking he really wanted to fight and all this. Like, bro, like what you talking about? Like, what you niggas is bad for? Like, yo man was supposed to stop him. It didn't happen.
What
Like,
you mad about?
because he talking this shit.
Oh man, niggas mad about anything nowadays, man. He posed talking shit. He posed going to the press run. He posed to capitalize on this moment. Like what the fuck? Like, motherfuckers miserable, man. They look for miserable. They look for spread that misery around and all that weird ass shit. Hold on. Let me say something to somebody in the chat. It's a nigga OMZ.
What?
Nigga, I ain't OG yet, nigga. Fuck wrong these niggas here, nigga.
Nah,
Nigga,
nah,
I ain't old yet, nigga.
nah,
Goddamn
nah.
kind of old, nigga. I'm a little bit old, nigga.
Nah,
Fuck wrong these little young
you
punk.
OG
Man, you young
status,
punk. Do I look old to you, young punk?
You OG status, brother. Because they calling you OG, they call me Unc right now.
Damn, I'm OG,
You
goddamn.
OG, I'm Unc right now. Shit, I ain't mad.
I'm triple OG, nigga.
I be saying
triple
that.
OG, young
Look,
nigga.
here's my thing. I be like, I ain't mad at it because the shit y'all young niggas be doing today is crazy.
Yeah, oh no, I earned this shit. I earned this OG status. Yeah, appreciate you, youngster. I just talk some shit. But yeah, bro. Yeah, I don't know, man. He supposed to go on the press run, man. I'm happy for him. I hope they do it on Juneteenth. That'd be perfect.
That would be perfect, man. That would be perfect. I can't wait to see that shit.
Right, and I hope they put all our stars on there. I would say Spence. That'd be a good Spence be on the undercard of that, but Spence is Jamaican, so can't really.
Nah, but he's Spence FBA too.
No, Spence Jamaican. You ain't see his daddy with that Jamaican. His daddy got an accent.
Yeah, his dad Jamaican, but his mama FBA.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know his people out there in Texas, man. Yeah, his mama FBA.
Oh, okay. All right, then. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. But his pop's Jamaican,
Yeah, because I seen him
Shout
go
to
to
pops.
Jamaica and all. They had the Spence gravesite. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah,
I ain't
his
know he
pops
was
was
Jamaican.
smart though. His pops was smart. Took him to the FBA coach.
Huh?
His pops was smart. Took him to an FBA coach. Got him together with Derek James.
But they need to take down that
That
Jamaican
was a
flag
good.
shit. I ain't
That
feeling
was a
it,
good
man.
duo, man. That definitely was a good duo. At
Yeah,
the
it
time.
was.
Spencer Derek James.
They need to get back together. But if Spence cheat niggas out of money, man, give him his money, man. But $2 million.
Nah, I think
That's a lot of fucking
I
money.
think that ship to sail.
Huh?
I said that ship to sail.
Yeah,
He said,
that's
I'm
over.
27 and my Unc. Nah, you almost there. You gotta.
No,
Get,
you ain't up yet, man. Stay 27. You just cuzzo.
Nah, I'm because I'm at 30. I'm at the 30 limit right now.
No, you still cuzzo too. I'm Unc status. I ain't OG.
Nah, you OG status, brother.
38, nigga. 38, goddamn.
38? Yeah, because that's leading.
What? That's OG?
That's
well, I mean,
OG.
I take it. I'm
Shit,
triple OG.
I
I
know
said I've
that's what I'm
always
saying.
been saying
When
that.
when I'm 38, I wouldn't be mad. Someone called me OG at all.
Oh no, I ain't tripping. I'm triple
Because
OG.
nigga, if shit crazy now, imagine the shit that's gonna be crazy. The young niggas gonna be doing when I'm 38. Boy, these niggas gonna be motherfucking shooting laser guns at each other.
Yeah, they got all type of shit.
That's some real shit.
Somebody said I'm
46.
46. I'm OG Unc.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you pawpaw type shit. You might
Nah.
hang it up. You pawpaw. You done. You done. You pawpaw. You need to take it's getting past your bedtime too. You need to take your pressure pill and go to sleep. But yeah, I've been hearing that Lomachenko action. But yeah, they should. What's the kid? He from Cleveland. Damn, I can't remember nobody's name, man. I've been drinking. Shit.
He said 38, you my youngin' Vovo.
All right, Pops. He pops then. He pops. Bishop pops.
Hey, I think Bishop funny as shit. Tagging
that?
me in that video of that colorful ass weed.
I told him put me a package together because I want to see that. Ain't no
right. Send me some shit.
You ever seen that before?
What?
That type of weed.
Never.
He thought I was hating. I'm like, bro, don't smoke it. It might be.
I know, and that's why I swear I try to break it down to my dude.
Try to save him, type shit.
I'm like, brother, I swear I'm not trying to hate on you in your game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say that you ain't smoking gas, but man, this shit just doesn't look right.
Right. But don't it look like some fire?
I don't know. I really don't know,
You gotta
man.
look at the bag that he showed. I wish he could show tag me in it, Bishop.
He
That
tagged
shit
me.
look
He
like some
tagged me.
gas. I'm like, oh, what's that? That shit like some gas.
Nigga, I'm old school, man. If the weed ain't green, I
Me
don't want
too.
to smoke it. I don't want
Yeah,
to
I'm
smoke it.
old
I
school
don't
too.
even like smoking
I
that
still
purple
be
shit
looking for the shit
sometimes.
with the sticks in it. Like I want to see what that made niggas feel like again. Like you can't find that nowhere. I'm talking about that Mexican brick weed. That like I want to see weed. That was all we had back in the day, and that shit you can have niggas high as fuck. So I'm like, what's the new like? What is that like again? That shit probably give a nigga a headache today though.
Boy, you smoke this shit, your ass gonna be out of there. I'm about to just start growing my shit. I'm in Minnesota. It's legal here.
Yeah, it's legal in Ohio too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you out? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You is out there in Ohio. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely. Shout out to Ohio.
shout out to
Yeah, yeah.
Minnesota.
Shout out to the Bone Thugs.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah. Said no. That's why I had y'all too. Now, I ain't saying that you ain't. That's not my first time seeing that shit though.
That's my first time seeing it. That's my first time seeing it. If I touch the city with that, if I touch this city with that, I'll bring the weed man back. You know, everybody go to the dispensary now. It ain't no more weed mans in the city. Ain't nobody. You
Oh
can't really
shit.
be a weed man.
Got the brother D Hive. What's going on?
Hey, how's it going? Long time no talk.
You say you smoking that shit right now as you speak. What you smoking, the blue or the green?
The
Or the
red.
purple?
That shit was red. I said, "Oh my goodness, what's that?" Bitch, it was blue too. The blue shit. I said, "What is this?" I'm
Hey,
like, bro, don't trust him.
what's going on, D Hop? How you feel about the complete silence from Tank fans or the switching of the tunes, man? It's very different these days, man.
I have been having a ball personally because I remember a time in boxing where it was absolute blasphemy to assume that Tank had any faults. And when we said what we said about, possibly people like Devin Haney and Shakur besting him, that was thought as complete foolishness.
Yeah,
Fast forward to present day, all of a sudden, oh. Now, mind you, anybody that actually watches boxing understands that this is not the first time Tank has looked vulnerable. This is
it's
just the
not.
first. Yeah, this is just the first time it looks like he's actually lost the fight. Now, I understand people that don't like Tank talk about that cruise nonsense. No, Tank won that fight. Let's not use that. Not to mention he won the fight one-handed. Anybody could admit that. But this shit here had all the makings of a legitimate loss.
Yeah,
Now, personally, outside of Tank being Tank, we all know that pretty much every gambling house in the United States would have been flipped on its head if they had to actually pay out an outright Tank loss. So naturally, the powers that be, in addition to maintaining Tank's undefeated record, the powers that be intervened. Because people, even after Tank had reached stardom after Leo Santa Cruz, people kept saying, "Oh, the industry against Tank." And I kept saying, no, no, no. Tank is the industry. This is an example of that being the case.
I know. These niggas was just talking about Turkey. He walking up to he talking about the scorecards. And look at they got a draw. Look at that shit. Boy, they
I
ain't
don't
talking about
trust
that shit no more.
I don't trust Turkey's ass neither.
That's what
And
I'm
and,
saying. They all in the same game, and he's a player in the game, so I can't complain.
and also like these dudes go back and forth if they like Turkey or not every week. So what the fuck they say don't even matter. Like they go back and forth like, oh, Turkey's great for boxing. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, but Turkey's good. Oh, but Dana White. It's like, dude, shut up.
I don't
Like
even give a fuck. I really don't. This shit
I
has nothing
care.
to do with me.
I personally think that Congress needs federal intervention on boxing, and we need to
I know.
establish a U.S. commission because Turkey getting all up in here, buying the ring, and all just stand up all this bullshit. This is too much.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't give a fuck because if they don't give a fuck and they're not trying to do anything, what am I supposed to do?
I have no issue with people getting. Oh, I apologize. Go ahead, sir.
No, I'm go ahead. Sir, who the fuck is sir? That's my father. I'm not sir. I'm just a nigga.
Sir,
Niggas got manners and all type of shit. Who the fuck is sir?
sir, sir is just something I say because you're an adult male.
Oh, thank you. All right. Oh man, I'm getting
You missed
scared.
it, D-Hop,
Everybody,
because we was just on here talking about him being they call him OG
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever, and they call me Unc or whatever.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like, yeah, you just hopped in and called this nigga
I,
sir.
I,
So
wo-
it's
I
like,
work in I work in the office. You greet adult males as sir.
Oh no,
I'm
I get
sorry.
it.
I
No,
know.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I'm just right now. I'm just going through something, man. I done been called sir, OG, all types of crazy shit. So go ahead. Yeah,
Uh, I
I
feel
forgot
you.
what we was talking about.
No, we were just talking about Turkey's influence in boxing, and like I don't think that it's good, especially when most of boxing still runs through the United States. That any foreign power have a monopoly on things. You want to buy the ring from Oscar. You want to make some fights cool. When you start talking about forming leagues with Dana White and
that's when it's a problem.
and then also trying to liquidate the sanctioning bodies. Now, look, I
I don't
have
think
no
it's bad.
I have no personal problem with the sanctioning bodies. My thing is the rules that they use. Now, I'm not against liquidating them either, but the thing is, they're not going to go away. So what they're going to do is saturate the sport of boxing. Now, this is good for fans because it makes boxing cheaper, but it waters down legitimacy. Who is the real guy if you're creating a bunch of different leagues but getting rid of the sanctioning bodies? Like then it just becomes that.
Well, I mean, boxing has always been, fan driven. I want to see you fight this guy. I want to see you fight that guy. So what he's trying to do, from what I'm seeing, I don't know everything, but from what I'm seeing, he bought the Ring magazine. He want that Ring magazine belt. That's a prestigious title in boxing, historically. So now he can, and he's paying the most money. He overpaying guys. He got the bag, and he got his country behind him, supporting him. They want to have those fights in Saudi Arabia, and he trying to make that be the official title. If you don't got the Ring magazine title, you ain't the real champion. That's smart. And I mean, like, he giving us fights. Like, he
But
giving us fights.
it's like he's trying to monopolize the sport though, and water
That
down
ain't
the
a bad
sport
thing though.
by but trying to water down the sport. I get D High's argument and I get your argument that yeah, you just care about the fights being made. But then again, it's like now we really gonna confuse everybody because who's gonna be the real champion? Who's the champion? Who's the undisputed champion?
But my concern is that Turkey is new to the game. So now he knows that he has to produce off the top to even get our guard down. Now that he's had a few banger cards, now this is where people become lax. And this is where you might not actually get the big fights. Like for example, a fighter at the beginning of his career when he has no clout has the incentive to take dangerous fights because that's the only way he's going to get noticed. After he gets noticed and after he gets to the top, that incentive drops dramatically. And
Yeah.
I'm concerned that Turkey's on that trajectory. It all sounds real good that we getting what we getting, but then all of a sudden when the returns come in on cards that are lackluster, the incentive to make the big fights drops.
Well, let me say
Well,
this, right? No, let me say this, right? We can see that he ain't letting these guys off the hook like that. Everybody else did that. When Tyson Fury and Usyk fought for the undisputed heavyweight title, wasn't no tune up, no in the middle fight, none of that. You're going right back in there and running back again. Uh, uh, Bivol and
better be.
better be. It wasn't no in between tune up fight. No, you're going right back in there.
But
That's what you
how
want.
long can you make that last if these niggas ain't making no money?
They is making money though. Ain't nobody complaining about no turkey bag. Ain't the turkey got the bag.
That's the one thing he can guarantee from his end. He has the money.
He got the money
He got
and
the money.
he making the fight. He ain't making us wait and all types of shit like that. Like how long we waited for Mayweather and Pacquiao to the point to where I ain't even order that shit. That was the biggest fight in boxing history. I'm like, man, I'm not
But
ordering
my
that.
thing is, if he running like that, then the shit gonna dry up in like a year and a
He got
half.
all money.
I'm
You
not.
got to think.
I'm talking about the fights. So a lot of these niggas who are stars are relatively older in the game of boxing, and
Okay.
these new niggas don't got half of the fucking stardom that these
And
niggas
that's
got.
when the new niggas can come up and try to challenge the best guy. That's why it's good that the NBA got a monopoly on basketball. We'll never be starved to see Steph Curry go against LeBron James. That's gonna happen. We're seeing that. We're never gonna be starved that the NFL got a monopoly on football. we're never going to worry about. I don't even know
And
how.
that's crazy that they tell us that shit's illegal, but here they are running that shit.
But no, I like what you're saying right there. But that's what I mean. Turkey, he isn't consolidating boxing like that. He's creating new leagues. If Turkey was saying that I want to take the sport of boxing and do exactly what you just said, put it under one commission, one league, one set of guidelines, I would shut up and absolutely agree with you. But he wants to start like why would go into business with Dana White to start his own league? Why do you need that if you're trying to consolidate the sport? That's
Because
what
he
I'm
wants
saying.
the UFC model. Essentially, the UFC really basically got a monopoly on MMA. If you're not fighting in the UFC, you're not really talking about nothing. You're not one.
The reason why them niggas is fighting like that because they need to fight because they ain't got no damn paper. These niggas is
And
broke.
that's
Yeah,
The
absolutely
fuck?
true. Dana
no,
White is
no,
running.
that's real.
Dana White
Yeah.
is
No,
running
that's
the
real.
Bob
But
Arum
but
model on Fighter Pay.
but in order to apply your MMA trade, you're a mixed martial artist. You've been working on chokes, leg locks, all kickboxing, all type of shit. You working on all that. That's your trade. That's what you want to do with your life. You want to be the top guy. The only way to be the top guy is to join the UFC. Now the UFC need to start paying them better. If they was getting turkey bags, because that's the only way to hold boxing. This ain't the UFC. If you ain't paying these guys gonna bounce around. These guys gonna fuck with Al, they'll go fuck with Bob, they'll go fuck with whoever got a knot. Whoever got the knot, that's who they gonna fuck with. So you know what I mean? If you turkey, I would get games from Dana White because he know how to monopolize it. But
But
if you keep
Dana
paying
White don't know
high,
shit about boxing though, my
no,
nigga.
what I'm
Like,
saying
what
is
the
he know
fuck?
how to create a league.
Yeah, he know how to create a league of starving ass niggas.
Yeah, but if you imagine if he paid the UFC guys the way that boxers was getting paid.
I don't
That's
think.
the
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I don't think Dana White's motivation is not. I don't believe is as pure as what you're describing. What you're describing is, you're describing someone who actually cares about the sport, wants to grow the sport meaningfully. I think this is just a Dana White expansion to get some more bread, because we all know that Dana White is on the Bob Arum model of fighter pay, and that shit not gonna work, especially when it comes to boxing. So I mean, I hope that this is the way it turns out. But with Dana White getting involved, and not to mention his reputation when it comes to fighter business is already mud. And boxers automatically associate his name with the UFC, they're gonna associate it with that bread too, and they're gonna be like, nah. Like, so I'm assuming that the TKO boxing thing will be an avenue for fighters that come from non-traditional backgrounds, like dudes who started late, dudes who have done jail time, and maybe they'll have like different like drug testing rules. So maybe we can get like juiced up boxing or some shit. But I think that's gonna be like
Come
a
on, bro. Now you getting outrageous. Nah,
that's,
Nah, I
no, I'm
believe it.
saying
I believe it.
yeah, I'm
Nah,
sorry.
nah. I believe that shit. I definitely do believe that shit.
Hell no, y'all
Because
tripping.
who are gonna be these guys fighting on this TKO shit?
like if
Niggas
you're
who do
Terrence
but
not fucking
Crawford,
box for real. I
Terrence Crawford,
Yeah, from
Canelo
how long?
Alvarez,
A
the
year?
same guys that's fighting now.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't he
like
against
I
Canelo?
said, these guys are old. They're about to, bro. Canelo Crawford, nigga, that's just not that can't hold.
and
That
most
can't hold weight for
and
years,
most of
bro.
the bankroll necessary for what you just said would probably, I mean, I'm not saying Dana White don't have it, but like I guess the excess money that he's keeping from fighters, he gonna have to cough up from the UFC coffers to these people. Because if it's not turkey bankroll in this operation, that's what he got to do. So I mean, it's gonna be real awkward. You can't get more than 10% of total event revenue, but then Dana White going to the boxers giving them all this money. That's gonna be an internal issue.
See, but what y'all don't understand is this, right? Listen, them people over there in Saudi Arabia, they got all this oil money and they have nothing to do with it. It's just sitting there. They don't have nothing. They don't really have a relevant culture. So they trying to figure out how to enter the global stage. They're buying their way into boxing. They'll spend whatever. They got billions of dollars and nothing to do with it. They done built all the fake cities
But
and
sometimes what we're trying to say is, bro, like having the money doesn't always guarantee success. It's like saying, oh, because I have $1 million, my company is automatically gonna make $1 million and more. No, that's
it
not
ain't
gonna happen.
it ain't about the money though. That's the thing. He's not really making no money off these events.
So
He's
they
trying to buy
decided they're just
culture.
signing up, basically they're signing this league not to make money. just to play around with
Yeah,
boxing?
well, no. Eventually, he hoped to make money, but it ain't about losing the money though. They
Yeah.
got billions in oil money. They don't give a fuck though. They
Right.
spending it. They pay prostitutes to come over there and do. We heard the crazy story
Right.
that
If
they
that's
paid
if that's the case, then what they need Dana White for?
What
because
he's saying
he
is
got the
absolutely
brand. He
true.
got the information.
I,
They're buying the information from Dana.
He
Dana,
know
Dana,
how to organize the league. That's why they think he know how to organize the league.
Dana
That's
White,
why.
Dana White already came in on Dana White already came in on the winning operation. He was just appointed the CEO by the Fertitta brothers who wanted to do something else. I think that they're just using. I think that the Turkey is just using Dana White as another entry point. The same way he used the same way he used Oscar and Hearn to gain access to boxing. I think he's using Dana White just to open up that other market, and also he wants to have a boxing league that I think he can exert some personal influence over because despite Hearn and Oscar, they're selfish. They're not going to let him come in and run everything because they still want their identities out there. Dana White is somebody who, at this point, he doesn't want him being the UFC guy. Don't even matter. Dana White just wants to be like a billionaire, like Trump and Musk and those dudes.
Let me add this right. Dana already had a boxing league. It didn't do good. I say this all the time.
It's called Zuffa, right?
Zuffa Boxing.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
Zuffa Boxing. Zuffa Boxing. It didn't do well because he couldn't really get in. He was trying to turn it into a league. He was doing a contender type of situation. Like that. Remember that boxing show, that reality show, The Contender? He was trying to do something like that.
Yeah, I remember that show.
It just wouldn't really work because boxing is kind of Wild West. You know what I mean? But if you got a guy like this, a money man like this, that he'll pay you off. He'll pay off a promoter, anybody. It's the reason why these guys bringing all their fighters to him. Now he about to take their fighter.
Right.
Once he learn the game, he gonna strip them.
I understand that, but I'm glad you mentioned Zuffa Boxing because when it flopped, I was sort of surprised. I'm like, I can't imagine that Dana White will have a capital issue with all the money the UFC brings in that he doesn't actually pay the fighters. So I mean, honestly, I don't even remember why Zuffa flopped completely. Like I think it was like the lack of talent. Like they couldn't generate enough viewership for what they put into operations. Is that what happened?
No, it's just they couldn't get the fighters. That's what that was. They couldn't get the fighters because they weren't paying the money. They were not paying the money. They ain't you can't give. John Jones might make what, if he lucky, $3 million a fight. You know what I mean? That's the top guy. That's your heavyweight champion. Fucking Francis probably made $2 million a fight if he was lucky. You know what I mean? He go to boxing and make triple that, and he get to fight the heavyweight champion immediately. And who made that happen? The Turk. He made that happen. He took the top UFC heavyweight champion and put him against the heavyweight champion of the world immediately. You ain't got to wait. You ain't got to stand in line or nothing. He throwing around the money. He making it rain around here. That count in boxing because these is prize fighters. They fight for a purse. These is prize fighters. That's something else I'll be stressing that don't nobody get. These is, I know we love boxing and all that, but these guys fight for money at the end of the day. These is prize fighters. They are professional boxers. They fight for a purse.
I have no
That's
problem
why.
with. Oh, go ahead, Dirk. I'm sorry.
That's why when Shakur said, "I'll fight," what's his name, Antoine Russell, if the money is right, ain't nothing wrong with saying that, bro. That makes sense. If
But
the
he said
money's right,
that?
if the money's right, I'll fight Antoine at 140.
Oh shit!
And then,
Okay,
why?
that's what I'm talking about.
And then niggas, Ray Jackson talking about, oh, you know what that mean when they say the money's right? Come on, bro. Like,
Well, I mean,
like,
Shakur does have a little bit of history, but no, I when it comes to that actually takes some guts. So I applaud Shakur for that. Now, how much we got to be realistic? It can't be no more than what 10 million. Like, come on, man.
yeah, that's crazy. But Turkey can make it happen. Fuck it.
Hey, if Shakur is serious, that's fantastic. I love it because I don't think he getting tanked. That's not gonna happen.
This
Devin,
nigga talking about
No.
coming to 135.
who? Antoine?
Russell.
Oh, well, that's fucking stupid.
I did see that, yeah.
Why would he do that?
That's cap.
That's dumb.
That's cap.
I mean, it's only 5 pounds, but yeah.
That's silly.
Dude, but he don't look like shit on the scale. He don't look like shit. He don't look like he, out of his mind, super drained. So I mean, he probably can make 135. He probably feel great.
I believe he can make it, but why deprive yourself of that advantage against Shakur? That don't make no sense.
Meet in the middle. I guess that might be a meet in the middle thing.
Oh, 138, some weird.
Something weird. Yeah, don't meet in the middle. I don't like that.
137.
Yeah.
some weight,
137 and a half. Some weird ass shit.
right?
Shakur,
3/4 pounds.
Shakur box circles around that nigga, bro. Let's be real.
All right.
No. Why that's real? That ain't being real.
Come on, man.
Nah, it's real. It's real, bro. We seen this nigga get outboxed by the Dominican nigga, whatever his name is.
Pollo. He was dealing with a shoulder injury, and Pollo did test positive for PEDs.
That didn't. Okay. I mean,
we seen him sharpen his sword. He looked like a whole new
Bro.
fighter in that last fight.
And
that's
also,
because he was fighting Ryo. That nigga's trash, bro. That's why he looked like that.
Hey, come on, Ryo not trash.
He ain't. Yeah, I wouldn't go trash, but yeah, kind of.
He's not. We'll admit he's not the cream of the crop for sure, but you can't just call the man trash.
Okay. I might have went too far, but like,
trash
let's not
is
act
Gabe
like
Rosado. That's trash.
He's not elite.
Yeah, he's not elite, bro. Like
he's a B plus level dude.
So what are we saying? Are we saying Gary Russell was elite?
I think Gary Antoine was his lead at 140.
All right, then. So why we trying to act like Shakur just gonna come in there and just run through him?
Hey, I never said that. Dirk
no, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I thought what he was saying was absolutely crazy. And like, does Shakur have the ability to win? Sure, but box circles, let's relax. Box circles is crazy.
Because, bro,
you act like Antoine ain't gonna get no work in.
I don't think so, bro. I don't think he can cut off the ring on Shakur. A lot of niggas, that's why they don't want to fight dude. He's just a difficult guy.
Well, let's not forget that Shakur has admitted that if you have requisite power, he will be afraid to engage. Because if you remember, when the De Los Santos scenario, he said he was scared too, implying that Shakur himself was also scared. So, hey, I'm just saying.
That's the only question I got about Shakur. You're right. Does he have that dog in him? As good as Floyd was, he did have a dog in him when he needed to.
That nigga said I was scared too.
At 135, Money Mayweather not going the distance with Shakur resume. Get him out of there, especially garbage.
Yeah, he was horrible. He was horrible on him.
Especially garbage dudes like Valdez. Like Jesus, Valdez might have got his neck broken the Pretty Boy days.
Wasn't what's the name at 135? What the fuck was it? Gotti?
No, he was at 140.
140.
Gotti was 140.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of Gotti, boy.
Bad.
God.
Now that's the definition of belt to ass. I thought he was gonna take his belt off in there and just pull his pants down, huh?
Yeah. But
Gotti, Shabbe Mitchell, all them was at 140. You know who else?
Ricky Hatton.
Oh, Ricky Hatton. Yeah,
that was what Floyd took off and became money.
Yeah, after that, no, it wasn't.
I thought I wasn't at the. Oh, was it De La Hoya was the money?
De La Hoya, yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. I'm a little high.
Yeah, Floyd. Yeah.
But anyways, so the Tank versus Roach situation, I'm getting mixed information. Some people are saying that the rematch is contractual no matter what, and some people are saying that the rematch is only contractual on Tank's side. I have no idea what's going on.
Man, who knows what's going on with that nigga, bro? Tank all over the place.
And a nigga violated his parole, eating at a damn soul food spot. Like, nigga,
he's stupid.
Who, man. Tank?
Yeah, he got 18 months. He got an 18-month extension on his parole because he fucked around and went to a soul food spot in Baltimore and didn't tell his officer.
Oh man, that's some bullshit, man. What? I seen something. I ain't get a chance to read it. That's what he got an extension for?
Yeah, he went. He went to a soul food spot. He didn't tell the. He didn't tell the dude.
Popeyes.
Yeah, all he had to do was call the nigga and be like, "Hey, I need permission."
Oh, bro, come on, bro. No, ain't no all he had to do, man. That's bullshit, man. Bro, I'm not bothering nobody.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
That's what the law says.
Don't do the crime. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
All
Can't-
he
I
had
got
to
this
do
can't
good
was
follow
job,
the
man. I
tell
want to
you.
go
rules.
get something to eat, bro. I ain't. This where my roots at. This where I'm from, bro. Man, I can't
But
do it.
legally, you live in Florida. So when you cross the state line to go somewhere, especially if it's on business, you have to tell your parole officer. This nigga went to
It,
Baltimore to get something to eat, and now he got an extension because he didn't call the dude and ask for approval.
that's some lame ass shit, man.
That's parole,
Nigga, he's already like Vova. You don't understand. He's already in a situation where they gave him an opportunity to avoid jail time,
and he's
and you
lucky.
can't even follow simple rules.
And he's lucky
I
he
understand.
got
I've
off.
been on probation before, like been on probation, all that shit. But
Because when I was reading the depositions and I was reading some of the briefs regarding the case, I'm like, I'm like, if Tank, if you didn't have this money, boy,
He would have
Tank
been
owned
cooked.
property in Baltimore, don't he? I mean, he bought a whole bunch of row houses and all that shit.
well, he used to, and then I won't speculate,
No,
but
I know they burnt it down, but
yeah,
my thing is like that ain't all he got. He probably just keep the rest of it quiet. He got family and all that type of shit, man.
I
I
don't.
picture he done bought houses.
I'm not accusing them of an insurance scam, but that was pretty fast.
Nah, that was too fast to be an insurance scam. He don't need the money that somebody that buy it and then burn down the next day. They need the money. That's damn near a gun to your head. No,
That's
that was made ass weird shit.
that's one of that, I mean that's one of the methods that wealthy people stay wealthy is doing stuff like
But
that.
no, not that fast. Not really. I do a press conference. I bought these buildings and then they burned down the next day.
Hey,
No, that was some crackheads in there.
I live 20 minutes from Baltimore, and I'm an employee in the government
You ain't about to pull
apparatus of
that card on
Maryland.
me though. You ain't
No,
pulling
no,
that Trump card on me. I live in Baltimore in my ass. Nobody burns the shit down the next day.
no. What I'm telling you is in regards to what you said about the insurance. I'm saying that the state insurance agency in Maryland, it's not full of the most how do I put it
Most qualified
I was gonna say the most scrupulous individuals.
to
So
to
Tank
Listen,
got
fully
bro,
lucky.
More.
analyze
card on
something
me.
like that.
That's too fast. That's too fast.
I'm just hey
You do a press conference and then before they even wrap the cameras up, they burn the shit
Don't
down.
underestimate
do,
people, bro.
do,
Never
Huh?
underestimate people, bro. They
Man, nah,
definitely.
man, he ain't did that, man. Why he got it? Well, why y'all been?
no no no
That's what I be saying, man.
I don't
Motherfuckers love a
believe
juicy story.
I don't
Yeah, he
believe
ain't do that, man. He ain't
I
do
don't
all that. He
believe
don't need
that
to do
he
that,
did
man. He
it.
got a prime in his career, bro. He ain't
I
do
don't believe that he
that
did
shit
it
hating. Y'all
personally.
hating for real, man. Y'all hating. That's
No
hating.
no 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 no. I'm not hating because it's a
You
good
is hating.
strategy. It's a good strategy. I'm not hating on it because nobody got hurt.
That ain't no good strategy. A good strategy would be to build that shit up. Build that shit up. What he was trying to do. Build that shit up and become a
Why would
landlord.
why would
That's a
you
good strategy. That's the real strategy, not a quick
Who
play.
say he
No,
ain't doing that
you want
right
to have a
now?
long money
But why would you quadruple your investment for potentially the same outcome of it getting burned down in a
because you
day?
want to have. Do you do business, sir?
Yes, sir.
You want the long money. You don't want no quick play. You want the money that's gonna generational wealth. You want some shit that's gonna pay you 10 years from now, 20 years from now. Pay your kids.
That's
You burn down them dilapidated buildings. How much they gonna get for it?
if you don't develop that if you don't develop all of those zip codes at once, the government can come in at any time and
Bro, you
imminent
don't want
domain
to.
that
Come on,
area.
bro. Come on.
Hey, I'm just trying to tell you how the system works internally. I'm not hating on Tang. I don't think he did it. Do I think he had it done? Yeah, because it was fast. But my whole point is, do you see how convinced you are? That's why you do it this way. Do you see how
Man,
convinced you are that it was
man.
exclusively an accident?
That
That's
black
why you
man,
do it
that
this
black
fast.
man bought property in his community that he grew up in.
Wait,
He
wait, wait.
want
So,
to do
so what's,
something
so what's?
good.
Hold on, I don't get
He
it.
want
I
to do
don't get it.
something good. That shit is
So,
hating,
so
bro. That
Vovo,
shit
what you
started
saying? You
hating.
saying?
Everybody ain't scandalous.
Hold on. So, who did it though? That's what I'm trying to say. You trying to say some haters?
Listen, I live in Cleveland, Ohio. Google East Cleveland. It's like the worst city in America. East Cleveland, not the east side of Cleveland, the city of East Cleveland. Fiends be burning down shit all the time. They'll be in there smoking crack or some shit, burning some shit down. There was dilapidated buildings. You
Exactly.
listen. Let me say this though. That's not good strategy to burn it down the next day. Not even
But that's
24
I
hours.
ain't gonna lie. That's fast as hell though. Like,
That's too
damn,
fast. That's
that's
stupid.
way too fast. So,
The reason why you do that is because you want to minimize the chance that someone is going to come into the building so nobody gets hurt. That's
People
why you.
already in those buildings. You're not from the hood, bro. People
I'm
already
not.
in those buildings. They in them buildings doing drugs.
Were
They
there
in
any
there smoking
casualties?
over. Huh?
Were there any casualties?
None.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is this: is people already
Perfect.
in those. And you don't know what's going on.
Okay. I'm trying to hear
You
both.
don't know
I'm
what's
hearing
going
both
on.
sides out because I ain't saying this nigga did this shit because I have no proof to say he did do that shit.
Right. Yeah.
So I can't say he did it, but I do understand like it is kind of fishy because it's like damn. So crackheads were smoking in every single building, and every building just caught a flame.
It's what I'll say
If
is
I
okay. Go
right,
ahead.
if I own it, right, I'm sitting in my house right now. If I do some shit, I leave the chicken cooking for too long, and my house start catching on fire, my neighbor house gonna catch on fire. Right now, we separated by a
Them niggas had
driveway.
electricity.
Hold on, real fast. We're separated by a driveway. His house gonna catch on fire. My nigga mother house just burned down from the neighbor. They ain't even separated by a driveway. They're literally them. You ever seen them houses in Baltimore? They're literally like
Yeah,
on
I
top of each
seen them
other. Like
shits.
Yeah,
if you get roaches
they're
next
stacked.
door, this guy got roaches just by default. Like so, if the fire goes like this, it's connected. The buildings are connected. They
But
don't got no driveways or none of that.
to answer your question, Arman, no. In those units that burned down, there was no electricity. The lines were not
Bro,
on.
you a hater, bro. You
No,
suspect.
okay,
You
so
suspect
yeah,
right there.
there's
That guy a hater.
The lines were
okay.
not on.
Was them niggas smoking? Or having? Was it like the winter time? The niggas had propane in the house.
All I will say is this: if you take the amount invested in, I believe, the 3-row houses that actually burned down, if you create a real estate investment trust, get commercial insurance as opposed to personal insurance, the insurance policy on those is about triple what it would be on the personal side. And then you do this, that in and of itself is more of a return than quadrupling the investment on that particular zip code.
Let me ask you this: why would he do it so fast, though?
To first of all, to make sure nobody got hurt. That's number one. And number two, because nobody got hurt, right?
If you burning it down, you're going to make sure nobody is in there anyway.
Precisely.
You're paying a guy to do this. Tank ain't in
Right.
there pouring no gasoline around.
That's exactly
Tank
what I'm
ain't in there
saying.
pouring no gas, so he gonna hire a professional to do this.
Yes.
Right? Would you agree
Yes.
with that?
Yeah, that's what I said.
So it don't matter when he do it. He gonna make sure ain't nobody in there.
Right.
So
And
that
also
nullifies that.
that I'm agreeing with you. What you just said is what I'm saying. I'm saying that he does that to make sure no one gets hurt, and also because no one would suspect that you would do it so fast. So we'd have this conversation.
Man, bro, you a hater, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's hating, bro. That's hating.
You just said what I agree with. I don't know. We're saying the same thing. Everything you just said is what I agree
Is
with.
you Jamaican or Nigerian?
I am Black American, sir.
Nah. No,
I
you
can
not.
I can
No,
I
you
can
not.
trace my roots back to the killing fields from 1799.
Nah, killing fields. Nah, no. And you suspicious immediately.
Hey,
You got
that's
too much
fine.
of a hater spirit immediately. That black man tried to do something. Let me say this, then, right? I know you gun ho on no. It's always a scam. The black Americans are scamming and all that weird ass shit. Nah,
I didn't say it was a scam.
nah. You're saying it. That's exactly. You got all the weird ideologies for the scam. What if somebody? What if that black man was trying to do something in this community?
He
Trying
did.
to, trying to use his wealth to give back to the community.
He did.
That's,
He eliminated blight. That's a good thing.
that's eliminated blight. That guy is not us, bro. You know you ain't us, bro. Y'all weird, man. You weird.
Yeah, I
Weird, man.
know.
Y'all
I
weird.
know. That's one of the reasons why collectively as a group we can't get anything done.
It ain't no
because
we. It
Whenever
ain't no we.
when,
It ain't no
whenever
we. You're
someone
not
whenever
us, bro.
whenever
You're not
someone
us.
provides
You
an
weird.
alternative approach,
You weird.
that's your opinion.
Nah, I know that for sure.
Whenever someone provides an alternative opinion, the first thought is let's attack.
Nah, he burnt down his own stuff and the next day. Not even the next day, 12 hours later. Come on, man. That don't even make sense,
That's
bro.
smart. It is
That ain't
smart.
smart, bro. They ain't
It
nothing
is
smart
smart.
about that.
It is smart. He made more money than he
It
invested.
ain't always about money. See,
It
that's
is with Tank.
what make you suspicious again. It ain't always about money. He got money. He fighting for millions of dollars. He's in the prime of his
Exactly,
career.
because it's all
Why
about
would
money.
he run the
Tank will
risk?
tell you that.
Why would he run the risk of burning down his own stuff and getting caught? Maybe the guy pouring the gasoline might trip and fall and break his ankle. Anything can happen.
There is
Why
no
would he
risk
run
with
the
Tank.
risk of damaging millions and millions of dollars? Because this guy could tell on him or anything. Why would he run the risk of doing that the next day in 12 hours?
Did you know?
That ain't even I mean, I'm not a criminal mastermind, but even I can see that.
You're
You
talking.
so gun ho on
You're
hating.
talking about why would Tank run the risk of
All
driving
right, bro, that got
recklessly?
weird, bro. You weird, bro.
Why
You
would
weird.
Tank run the risk of driving recklessly? You're
Man,
making it seem
because
like
he was
Tank.
driving a car, regular
You
handling
make it
vehicle.
seem like Tank isn't a risk taker. He's a professional combat sports
No, he ain't
athlete.
about to do that though. He ain't about to
of
do that.
course.
He ain't got no
He'll
reason
do
to
he'll
do
do
that.
anything but what I said. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, bro. No, you weird, bro. You
Dude
weird,
just
bro.
got
You
off
some type of
trial, and
Nigerian
you're
or some
assuming
shit.
he wouldn't do nothing. He just got off trial, just violated probation. What's he on probation for?
He ain't about to burn that down,
All
bro. He
right
ain't
then.
gonna leave it burn
What's he
down.
on probation for then?
I don't know. I'm not in his business that much.
Okay. So let's skip over. Tank does no wrong. This is
I,
why
you,
we're at.
and you
This,
know that
this,
ain't what I
this
said.
is
You
where
know
we're
that ain't
at.
what I
Where we're
said.
at.
You know that
This
ain't
is
what I
why
said,
we're
bro.
at where
You
we're
some
at.
type of weird immigrant. You some type of
Okay.
weird immigrant. Y'all
Okay,
weird.
that's
You
fine.
just got
You
a
can
black
say that if
business.
you want to,
Fuck out of here. That shit weirdo shit. I hate
disagree.
haters. I hate haters.
All
But I
right.
hate haters, bro. I hate haters, bro.
Now y'all taking a
I hate
nigga.
haters,
I
bro.
know.
Hold
I
on.
didn't insult.
Now y'all niggas taking y'all taking a little too far now. Fuck all that shit. Gotta talk about the next day. Talk about the next conversation. Fuck it. This nigga Javante Davis versus Roach rematch. Do y'all think it's happening next, or you think let Lomachenko fight is next?
I don't think Lomachenko's a good idea after what we saw.
Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate Artman Apparel. This exclusive hoodie, Jack Johnson. We ain't no haters. Motherfucking yeah, we some strong black men out here. We ain't hating on no another black man. My brother Artman made this shit. I appreciate you appreciate you letting me speak on your platform, brother. I can't sit with these lanes. I'm gonna be real with you. I can't sit with these lanes, bro. These weirdos, these motherfuckers, foreigners, and all that weird shit. I'm
That's
done.
okay. Artman knows I'm Black American. That's fine.
Man.
I didn't call him a name. I didn't insult him. I didn't say anything.
Come on, camera. Come on, camera.
What? I've been on camera on Artman show
Nah,
before.
Well, what
he
what
black. He
what
black.
was y'all talking about? I'm gonna go back and look for it.
Go
Nah,
look
he's
for
black for real.
it. Yeah, Artman
Nah, bro, how
knows
you
what I
know?
look like.
Nah,
Artman
I
knows
know
what I
you been
look
on my
like.
channel.
How you know the art?
Artman's seen me.
You know the season that we in. We in a certain season.
Artman has seen me. He knows
Yeah,
what I
I'm
look
trying to
like.
tell you, yeah.
He's
Let's see
talked
you
to
now.
me.
Let's see you now.
Trust me. I would. Nah, the type he do government work. You can't put his nigga face on online and shit.
I do government work. I'm a truck driver. I done drove all through Canada, all type of shit. What you mean?
That's fine.
A man can't show his face when he
What's wrong?
talking.
Art, why do you need to see me? Your opinion doesn't matter to me.
Fucking Nigerian. You a Nigerian.
Okay, great. Let's say that's
Stop
true.
hating
Now
on
what?
niggas.
Let's say that's
Baby,
true. Now what?
I do.
Let's say
Yeah,
that's
right,
true.
he's
Now
scammer.
what?
What?
Now
Now
what?
what?
You said okay. I'm Nigerian. Let's say I'm Nigerian. Now what?
Okay, that's all we just
Now
want
what?
to get
Now
understanding.
what?
Yeah, you're Nigerian. Yeah. Period.
Now what? What
Nothing.
changes?
You just
What
Nigerian.
changes?
We know where you come
Okay.
from.
Now
That's
what? Now what changes?
that changes. You
What
a hater.
changes?
We know y'all be hating.
Nothing.
We know y'all be hating.
I can say anything, but when
We
you
know
talk
y'all
about
be
Tank,
hating.
when you talk
That
about
black
Tank, this is
man
what you
try
get.
to do something in his community.
When you talk about Tank, this is what you get.
I called out. I said Tank quit. What are you talking about? It ain't
You
about
say
no
anything
Tank my
about
ass.
Tank, this is the response. It's
No, it
crazy.
ain't.
The
Well, Art
hold he
man, I
has
be here
over
all the
y'all.
time. Art man, no, I said Tank quit. I argue with Art
The
man about that.
hold he has over y'all. I didn't even do. I
He
have
ain't
no
got
idea,
man.
Anthony Miles.
Shaming tactics don't work. Shaming tactics don't work on
I'm
me.
not shaming you. This is
Shaming
I'm
tactics
used
don't
to
work. He ain't got no
this.
control on me. I'm a grown man.
I'm not
Tank don't pay
shaming
no
you.
bills,
I'm
nothing.
used to this. This is how Tank fans react to
Man,
everything.
listen, that shit don't work. That's why Tank fans react. He got a little accent.
I said, hey,
Y'all better know y'all better trick
you
y'all
this, you
niggas.
that, you this, you that. Calm down.
No, get your ass out of here.
Relax.
Out of here. This man, yeah, y'all some lames for real. Hating
I was
on
on
the
this
nigga.
platform
I hate
way
haters,
before
bro.
you.
I
Relax.
can't stand a hater.
I was on
You
this
see, I big
platform
up
way
my
before
brother. I
you.
told my brother, send me
I
some
was on this
cards so I can pass
platform
them out.
way
I
before
big
you.
up my
Dude.
brother. You a hater.
Relax.
You a hater, bro.
I've been on this platform way before you. I was here way before you.
Oh, what? So what?
So
what do that mean?
You're the new guy here.
What do that mean?
Relax.
What do that mean?
Relax.
When you say that, what that mean?
Relax. Our man can vouch for me. Our
What
man's
do that
word
mean,
not
though?
good.
What do that mean?
Our man's word don't mean nothing.
Yeah, it means something.
Okay, then. So take it.
I would like to see you, but
why do you
till
need
we
to
see
see
you,
me?
that still don't mean you ain't a
Our
Nigerian.
man's word good enough,
Yeah,
right?
you got that nasally Nigerian.
Our man's word good enough, right?
You could be capping, man.
Our man's word good enough, right?
You a hater.
Our man's word good enough, right?
Minimum.
Our man's word good enough, right?
At minimum.
So it's not.
At minimum.
So it's not.
At minimum.
So it's not.
At minimum. You a goddamn
So it's
hater.
not.
That's minimum.
So it's not.
That's minimum.
Okay, so you're not
At
trying to say
minimum,
that's
you
cool.
a hater.
Art
You
man's
a
word good enough,
goddamn
right?
hater. Now,
Thank
where
you.
that hate coming from, I don't
Art
know.
man's word good enough, right?
But you saying shit like, I'm from the killing fields. You don't talk like that.
We all talk like that. Killing
No, we
fields.
don't. The killing fields.
That's
Grandma ain't
what
say we're from
that's what
our family from
slavery
the
was.
killing fields. That's some shit you done researched. There's some shit that you
Yeah,
talk
I
like
researched where I
this.
come from. You should try it.
I do know where. Right. Where do you come from?
Originally, I'm from California.
Originally, you from California?
Yep.
Art man, where your family from?
Mississippi.
Mine's too. Because ain't no originally from no California. That guy's an immigrant. I'm telling you, they real easy to find out. Real easy.
I see you got some new talent, Art man. It's gonna take a
Ain't
while.
no new talent in my
Man,
ass.
look,
You smell the fucking
I'm just trying to talk boxing.
Jolo.
I ain't even know y'all niggas was
I
doing
didn't do
all that.
anything to him. I haven't called them
No,
anything
you a
yet.
hater.
I
This ain't
haven't
got
called.
nothing to do with no
That's
type. This
great. That's
man
great.
did
Cool.
something
Good.
great in his community,
Good.
and he got
Good.
sabotaged.
Great.
He burned his stuff
Good.
down. He told me some, oh, he did it on
Good.
purpose. He burnt it down.
I didn't
So
say
he
he
gonna
burnt
burn
it
it down.
down.
He in the middle of his career.
I didn't say
He
he burnt it down.
making
You
millions
did.
of dollars. Boy.
I didn't say he burnt it down. You did.
You said that.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You said
No,
for
I
the
didn't.
insurance money. What are we talking
No, I
about?
didn't. I never said Tank burnt it down for the insurance money. That's not what I said. You didn't listen. You just talking, but it's cool.
But
What
goddamn,
did he say? Hold on, wait. I apologize then. What did he say? Go remind
Now
me.
you want me to go back and repeat? No, let's move on. It's cool though.
No, what did he
No,
say?
I'm used to dudes like you. It's cool.
No, I apologize. I can admit I'm a man that can admit when I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Didn't
It's
say
cool.
that Tank burnt it down for the
No,
insurance.
no, no,
money?
no, no. This is I'm not going back through all that. You called me all types of names. I'm cool on you. It's fine.
I forgot one name. I ain't call you a goddamn tether. That's we got to make sure we
That's
get that on
cool.
record too.
Great,
You
good,
fucking tether ass
great,
tether.
cool.
Trying to latch on to niggas. I can't sit with them suckers, bro. I can't sit with no suckers. I ain't even gonna
Okay,
lie.
great.
All right.
Like I said, go watch the first couple episodes of the show. You'll see how far back I go.
Why you can't come on camera now?
Because I don't need to.
Tether.
Cool, good. I don't care what you think about me. That's why I'm not coming on camera. Your opinion don't mean nothing. Art man word good enough.
man, my brother Vovo left. I ain't kick him out. He left.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry to crash the party. I've been busy as hell, as you could probably
No,
imagine.
y'all niggas, y'all grown as hell. Y'all, if y'all have a conversation, y'all feel that way. Shit.
I didn't do nothing to do. I simply had an opinion. I'm a little high. I was making a joke, but this is what happens. This is the Tank fan base. This is who they are. You say anything about him that's not positive, and they do that.
See, okay, I see. I understand his argument. It's you don't want nobody wants to believe that he will sabotage himself or purposely orchestrate something like that. That's meant to be helping the community. So of course that will rather ruffle some feathers to even think of something like that. And you gotta understand, people, if there's no solid evidence, even though that could be a possibility,
let me clarify.
Niggas don't want to put that jacket on him.
Let me clarify though. The reason why I didn't even say it on some hater shit. I said it because what you just said right there. It is a victimless crime. Nothing happened. Some properties that were dilapidated, horrible, reckless got burnt down, which the city was going to do regardless, and Tank got paid. It was a G move because exactly what you just said. Nobody was harmed. No valuables were hurt. No valuable property was destroyed. And the city was eliminating blight regardless. It was a victimless crime, and he helped the community simultaneously while getting paper. That's what I was trying to say. But dude couldn't put that together because he was so busy trying to protect Tank that he thought I was insulting him.
But it's not even just the Tank. It's the fact. It's like when a black person buys a part of the community, they feel like that's considered like you can change the future of the next generation of black people by owning this dilapidated motherfucking.
And Art man, what you're saying is true. But let me explain something to you. I live right over here. I've driven through that area for work. In order to even develop that property, the first thing you have to do is tear it down because the foundation
Destroy that
is so
shit
good.
because that shit, like you said, ratchet. It's probably rat infested.
That's why
cockroach infested.
That's why
the work on that shit probably gonna be like that's gonna run you about a couple mils.
See, and the other dude, whatever his name was, In his mind, he thinks that you can take a building that's there and renovate it. No, you have to burn it down first. That's why what I thought he did was genius. That's what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say, oh, he's a criminal, he's a criminal. I was saying it was a G move. I'm saying that's
Let me
smart.
say
But
this, right?
that makes, but then that could be perceived as you're saying that Tank is like a snake, or
I
he
did get
had
I
like
didn't
something
get a
that's
chance to explain because I got cussed out.
No, all that what you saying is snake shit. You burning down the property, that ain't no G move. Scamming ain't a G move.
It's not a scam. That's what I'm trying to explain.
That's what he's scammed. He burned it down for the insurance money. It's a scam, idiot.
If you are trying to renovate that property, the first thing you have to do on it is burn
You
it down.
won't. Listen to what I'm saying. This house that I'm sitting in right now, I bought this house in the ghetto. I paid cash money for this house. This house is 105 years old. It's built in 1920. You don't have to burn it down to renovate it.
Can I respond?
It's going to cost more to build it back up.
Can I respond? Because I want you
It
to
don't. No, hold on, wait. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can respond. I got off and you were still talking.
Go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so you don't have to burn it down. What you need to do is put some floors in. That's how you renovate a house. Well, that's what you put some steps in. That's how you renovate a house. For anybody that want to know, I own property. You want to throw some windows in. You want to get a family in there. That's what you want to do. You hitting the one-time lick. You don't know what Tank got for that. Everything you talking about is speculation.
Can I respond?
Yeah,
You don't know what Tank. He don't know what Tank got for that. You're not going to play a. Oh, I live around the corner from there. No, you ain't playing that on me.
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
Can I respond?
Go ahead.
What I want you to know about the specific zip code in which these properties are. The city of Baltimore has condemned these buildings. That means that what you are saying, as far as the renovations, that would apply to structures that have not been condemned to where the foundations were actually survivable. Those places have been declared uninhabitable. So any developer, it wouldn't be if it matter if it was you me, Artman, you have to first destroy it.
They won't let you buy it. If the city condemned it, you can't buy it.
It was
What
an
are you
auction.
buying? What are you buying? It's condemned. The structure ain't good. It's condemned.
The city auctions them off to developers. That's why Tank got them.
But if it's condemned, condemned, I mean, it's to the point that it has to be destroyed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. So destroy it and build it back up.
It's deemed destroyable. So listen to what I'm saying. No insurance company is going to insure you for condemned property.
No personal insurance companies. Commercial insurance companies are different.
Commercial insurance. Nobody's going to insure some shit it's hard. It's hard to get insurance on a flood car, on a car that's flooded out.
Commercial.
You can't get insurance on a condemned property.
If you are a property developer, you can through commercial.
You cannot get insurance on a condemned property.
Yes, you can if you are.
All right. Well, then you don't think that would look super suspicious? You burn it down in 12 hours. You do a news conference. I bought these, and then you go burn it down 12 hours later.
Do you see how convinced you are?
Man, listen, bro. You is a piece of garbage, bro. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hey,
bro.
great, cool.
The way you try to flip the story and all that,
I'm not flipping the story. You're saying
that make you hot.
You're saying
that makes you hot, bro. You hot now.
That are false.
You hot now. You hot now. You gonna burn it down immediately? At least have somebody go in there and drop a light that act like they was working on the drywall in there. Drop a light and then burn it down.
But here's
burn it down immediately.
Okay, so Vovo, and I totally understand both arguments, but who are the people that's going to be, determining if this was like something that was an accident or purposely?
The insurance company. If I'm going to give you millions of dollars, right? I'm going to be like, hold on, this look like fraud. I done had insurance companies have to come out to my house because they had to make sure it wasn't fraud. They said, oh, no, yeah, everything look good. Every time you file an insurance claim, an adjuster, that's what the adjuster job is, to see is this fraud or what's this or what's going on here. Like, they're going to be like, what's going on if this shit look legit? That's the whole insurance adjuster's job.
What you're saying is accurate. But the funny thing about Maryland is one of the only states in the
You trying to
union.
pull a Maryland Trump card? Like, oh no, you're not from here, so you don't know.
I'm
You
not
don't
from
know.
Maryland either. I just know the law.
You're not from Maryland. I thought you just drove through there every day to go to work.
I'm from California. I moved to Maryland for government work. That's what I'm trying to I'm trying to explain to you how these processes work here. Anyways, all I'm saying is that what Tank did, as far as I'm concerned, he not only helped the community, but he also made money at the same time.
You're a hater, bro. How did he help the community?
Oof.
He doesn't. If he doesn't rebuild that property, then he didn't help the community.
Yes, he did, because those
No, he
properties,
didn't.
those
Because once that shit get burnt down, they gonna bulldoze it, and then it's just a field. There's an empty field. You help the community by building right there and putting the family in there and putting the community back.
I
But
agree
couldn't
with
put no
you, but you
connection.
have to tear those
You
properties
gotta tear
down
that
first.
motherfucker down.
you don't have to tear it down. You don't have to
Okay.
burn it down to tear it down. You talking about what Tank did? Now listen to what I'm saying. This guy double talking you, bro. He said I didn't say that Tank did that, but then he
I'm not
said
trying to
what
convince
Tank
anybody,
did.
because this is just
What
my
Tank
opinion.
did.
Anyways,
And
you're still defending Tank, and I'm giving Tank credit.
listen to what I'm saying though. No, listen, you're not giving that backhanded shit, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that fake ass shit. You left-handed. You
I'm
a
right-handed.
left-handed kind of guy.
I'm
Yeah,
right.
I'm not saying that. I'm giving you credit. That ain't smart.
Dude, if I wanted to insult Tank, I could insult him. I got plenty of ammo. I don't need to do
No, you're
that.
just a hater, bro. You're just a hater. Haters do that a
I can
lot.
hate on Tank with
But
plenty
you
of
don't want to
stuff.
seem like a hater. That's what it is. But you
Cool,
really just
good.
got hater
Now what?
spirit.
Now what?
What?
Now what? What changes?
Not what?
You just gonna repeat yourself? You're hating.
Well, I
You're
didn't
a
hear what you
hater?
said.
We got it.
I didn't hear what you said.
Okay then, shush. Anyways.
No, you shush.
Oh, so you
You
can
shush
hear.
that shit
Okay,
back
cool.
to
Making
Nigeria.
sure. That's not an insult.
Shush
still
that shit.
black.
I know,
That's not
because
an
that's who
insult.
he is. You be
Okay,
insulting
cool.
me because I ain't Nigerian. You Nigerian.
I haven't
Fuck out
insulted
here.
you because that's not what I do.
Yeah, you're not from no killing fields and none of that shit. California, none of that weird ass shit.
Oh, now I'm not from California. All right, cool.
You're not from none of that shit, bro.
Where am
You a
I from?
hater, bro. Y'all
Where
be
am I
wanting to
from?
see y'all. It pains you to
Where
see
am
a
I
black
from?
man
Tell me.
wanting to build in his community.
Where am I
He did
from?
the right thing, and he got and motherfucker some fiends and some weird shit went in there and burned it down.
No,
Now,
where am I from?
are you an honorable man? Let me ask you this: are you an honorable man?
Yeah,
Are you a
generally.
man of honor and integrity?
I think so.
Well, I think not, because an honorable man would not put bad papers on another man's name.
I didn't put any papers on
You
it.
is sitting here talking about he burnt it down. It's smart. It's
I
smart.
didn't say
It's smart. You Nigerian scammers always think some
I'm a
scamming shit is smart. Ain't nobody about to risk their career. I
Dion,
could burn it
Dion,
down later.
Dion,
It'd be
you
better
said
to burn it down
Dion, your
later.
head. You
I'm
said
in the middle of my career getting
you said you
5 million,
low-key
6
tether
million,
him
10
low.
million to fight.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't mind. I mean,
I'm living my dream.
I don't mind, because you and I know the truth, Art man. It's all good.
All right, said Tank burned his own property down. You know?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I did
No,
not.
yeah,
say
bro.
that.
They be haters, bro.
Man, look,
They haters.
I don't have the facts on that. That's how I say.
I just dropped by
I can't prove
opinion.
it.
That's all I did.
If the investigators say he didn't do it, man, I'm gonna just have to roll with that, because I ain't out here slumping the ground.
That's why it's beautiful.
You think they wouldn't want Tank, bro? If they giving Tank an extra 18 months just to motherfucking for getting some soul food, they got you doing an insurance fraud, burning down your property.
Yeah, that is a
They
risk
want
to
more
take.
for that?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not putting that on them. That's not. I ain't putting
Yeah,
that shit on
no,
them.
that shit lame shit, bro. That shit some weird ass shit, bro. They be haters, bro.
But you know what I am putting on him? I feel like he ain't trying to fight Roach for real, for real.
Yo, you gonna say Duck and Roach?
Yeah,
I don't think he trying to fight Roach for. You know why? Because it's like niggas is too quiet. What's going on? The niggas usually be talking, posting and deleting. It hasn't been no post and delete tweets in a minute, and it hasn't been a Tank over everybody tweet in a minute too.
I want to know about the pay-per-view numbers.
Tank got a history of posting and deleting though. He a posting and deleting.
Yeah, but it haven't been no post and deletes though. I haven't seen shit.
So they want the smoke. No, that'll be perfect. Juneteenth would be perfect, man. I've been saying this for a while. That'd be a great thing if we make that a Black American Boxing Day. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be in Vegas.
Racing on that motherfucker, huh?
It's gonna be in Vegas.
Oh man, gotta be
It's not
somewhere
gonna be
black,
in the
bro.
South. Them
It
niggas
gotta
is
be
not
somewhere
from the
black,
South,
bro.
bro. They're not from
Yeah.
Texas, bro. They're not from Texas.
Why
Take
not?
it.
Houston or some shit. Put some
Vegas.
follows on there.
Look, Vegas is like that's American. That's the motherfucking place. If you want to shine, Vegas, they gonna have Tank Roach face all over the fucking
But it's a
billboard.
black event though. You want to have it somewhere black. That's why I say Atlanta or something
They
like
don't
that.
care about that. They care about
If you
multiple
gotta
events make
care if
more
you're gonna make
money.
it a Juneteenth event.
They go get them niggas a freedom belt and call it a day.
I mean, I think Vegas
Freedom
is still
Belt.
the place because I mean, I think Vegas is
Yeah,
still
then
the
give a
place.
nigga a Jack Johnson belt. That'd be fire.
They not.
That'd be fire. Nigga, you can design it, nigga.
The WBC go get that nigga a belt with some chains hanging off the back of it.
They should still have
You
it in
see how you
Vegas though.
design it. Tell me I'm gonna be fire. Huh?
No, if I design it, they still gonna hate on it.
Well, they gonna hate on anything. Niggas black. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hate on black people. You
They
know
gonna
what
say
I'm
why I
saying?
ain't painted the Pan African colors.
Hell no, don't paint that shit that. Put some red, white, and blue on that shit.
Nah, but what's your thoughts on the rematch? You think that's just gonna happen for real around June? Or
I
is it
hope so.
because niggas talk about Loma and shit. Like, what niggas talk about Loma inactive ass? But I get it, unifications and shit. But it's like, really, nigga, the nigga who just kind of what they say expose you.
A
The nigga who
Lomachenko,
expose you,
a
he's
Lomachenko
still
fight
there
is
to
a
go back.
risk. A Lomachenko fight is a risk right now. I think I still pick Tank by TKO against Roach a second fight. So I think you should just get that out the way.
Right, run that shit right back. That's what I said. But I think Leonard Ellaby, his fucking bald headed ass, his ass probably think, oh man, we can't afford Tank to go back in there and lose. Lord, I ain't gonna know how to promote him. I ain't gonna know what to do.
I mean, based on what we've seen this first fight, I don't think he will lose. I mean, I didn't think he'd lose the first one,
But
but
that's a risk. Immediate rematch, and you don't even got your coach shit figured out.
I think Tank will just start earlier. Just start earlier, stack up more rounds, and probably get him out between 5 to 8 in that stretch in the second fight. But they need to do it while Tank's fresh, though. They shouldn't let him languish.
Hill got his coach situation figured out yet, bro.
My thing is this, right? Styles make fights. If motherfucking goddamn this guy done seen Tank too many times, so he already had an answer for everything that Tank was doing. His team is awesome. They everything that Tank tried, he had a roll. It was nope, that ain't working. Nope. So
They had a spot,
this
a
guy
stop
might
for
just got his
everything, an answer
number.
for everything.
He had an answer for all that shit.
The only thing I didn't see Tank really throw for real, is that wicked uppercut that he threw.
You keep saying that though. I seen it.
You seen the D Hive? Y'all seen that shit? I ain't see it. Man.
The uppercut from Tank. I saw it a couple times, but not as he didn't take as many opportunities as he otherwise usually would.
Like, go back and watch the Gamboa fight. Like, he was trying to rip that fucking uppercut to Gamboa. Like, he wasn't doing that shit against Roach.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, it was I seen him try everything, man. I seen all that shit. I seen him try everything, go to the body, lay on the ropes, press, everything. It just wasn't working. They had a game plan for everything. You could tell that he trained his ass off.
He literally did a little bit of everything that he does in his fights in
Yeah.
that fight.
I
Like,
even,
he did the roly bait on the bait on the ropes, and I'm a counter. He did that.
Yeah.
It didn't work. He did the I'm gonna sneak a body shot to you like I did Barrios. It didn't work.
Yeah.
None of that.
I
None
even
of
He
said
that.
did
that.
the high guard press.
None of the high
It
guard.
didn't work.
The,
All
the
that
Frank
shit.
Martin, I'm gonna stalk you down. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I even
bait you
said
out
that
the ropes.
round nine of that fight was some of the best boxing I had ever seen. Really, round nine
I
specifically.
know, and
That was
that's
a
what I
tactical
said. That's why I
masterpiece.
said I really can't hate on the fight because niggas be like, "Oh, our man, you hated on Tank." Nah, I'm not hating because that was a good fight. I spent money on the pay per view. I'm talking about spending some more money in person. So fuck that hating shit y'all niggas talk about, nigga. That was a fucking fight because Roach was block. I literally said, man, I ain't gonna lie. If I was fighting Tank that night, I probably would have got knocked the fuck out because he was blocking shit that I didn't even see coming.
But even with the few shots Tank landed, Roach was still leaking. So that tell you that the power is there. Tank just has to throw a couple more punches, and it would have
What do you
been.
think? Roach felt it?
Did you see it, man? He was bleeding for half the fight. Yeah, he felt that shit.
I'm gonna watch that shit again tonight.
Did you not see him leaking? He was leaking multiple times.
Well, where you gonna watch it at?
I ain't gonna say it on here, but I can say
Oh, okay, all right.
But I pay for the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I pay for the fight.
Got him. I told
Right.
you what to do, boy. I told your ass what to do.
Yeah. I wanted to see it. I had a good feeling about this fight too, bro, because a lot of people and D Hive didn't I tell you, and you try to get on my case because I said, man, I ain't gonna lie, I feel like this fight with Roach is gonna be a lot different than the fucking Frank Martin fight, and you're like, hell no, who would you pick, Frank Martin versus Roach?
I did. I did. I thought I thought that this would end a little earlier than the Martin fight. I
Nah, I
really
went back and watched film, bro, and I swear I wasn't trolling. I swear I wasn't troll. I was watching film, and I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, and this guy sounds super confident, but I ain't gonna lie, I seen Tank knocking him out. But I'll be a liar if I said I seen it playing out exactly like this because I didn't. I was surprised watching that shit.
I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. I thought
Around round 6, I was like, nigga, is this shit real? I'm looking at my joint like, nah, this ain't it.
I'm not gonna I picked I was one of the few people that picked Roach to beat Garcia. So I knew Roach was, solid, but I never saw this coming. I'll be the first to admit it. I had no idea. I was like, wait, what? I thought this was gonna be some quicker shit than Frank Martin, to be honest with you. And I was completely surprised. So I won't even pretend like I
So
saw.
so when you seen him when Tank take a knee, what did you do? Like, what did you say when you seen that shit?
I was
What
pissed when I saw Willis start counting and then stopped. I was like, what?
I
I
know,
was
me
like,
too.
what are you talking about?
I was like, nah, this ain't it. This nigga. Yeah.
I was
But
like,
then
ain't
again,
no
I kind
fucking
of
way.
accepted it real fast because I'm like, yeah, this is A side boxing, and this is not nothing new. I seen AJ do something similar back in the day against what's that nigga named Taco? Took a fucking break. Niggas taking breaks, and that shit's wild. But hey, they let it continue.
But hey, at the very least, the judges decided to give him a draw, so no one took it. No one took an additional L because I know Roach already got lost. Tank record still clean technically, so let's just. I personally rather he run it back, and if Lomachenko's still around, then hey, okay, break him off then.
So break Loma off first or what?
No, 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 fight Roach first because I also think that Roach deserves some compensation for not getting his just doing the first fight because that was kind of weird. So fight Roach first, get him that second fight, do what you gotta do, and then move on.
Damn, a media rematch. They probably gonna push that shit back to like October. Them niggas lying. Them niggas not running that shit in no damn June.
I mean, but
Tank got to get his mind right first.
no, I've been giving us a little Juneteenth card for like the past 2-3 years, and it tank and that been tank date kind of.
It kind of had been Tank date, but it's like this is a risky fight to go in there and not focus, and you don't got your right coach and shit. You tell me
Yeah,
he
I
gonna
mean,
figure
like,
this shit out? What in 3 months?
somebody got to fight on that date. Somebody got to give us a Juneteenth fight. I think that's
Nigga,
like
if they
our
if they
time.
fight in what June, them niggas should be headed to camp like what next month.
That's not that
Yeah,
bad.
why
4 weeks
not?
off.
Shit, what's the name? He kicking their ass back in there. If he want to compete with Turk, Turk kicking their ass back in there.
I'm saying though, who's his trainer? Who's gonna fucking be his head coach now?
I honestly didn't have an issue with both Barry Hunter and Calvin because Barry Hunter from DC, Lamar Rose
He's
trained
a good
DC,
coach.
so
Barry
he's so
Hunter's
he's
a good
so he's
coach.
familiar. He's familiar with the opposition. My only issue was they were both trying to feed take information at the same time, and I was like, oh, okay. If you're in the corner, you only got 60 seconds. That could be kind of weird. So I don't mind the coaching, like the setup that they got. It's just when it comes fight time in the corner, like one voice kind of deal.
Yeah, I get it though. Damn, that's just crazy though, man. Like this nigga Roach, he was the underdog in that fight. A
Wow.
huge underdog.
Tank was like minus 1,600. I think Roach was like what plus what two something 2K 2.5.
And then this Roach, and now niggas is talking about that fight is gonna be a 50-50 fight. What? How did we get here?
I mean, like I said, I still got Tank winning the second fight despite the first, but I'm no longer asleep on 135 Roach. I never.
50-50, that's fair now though. Because
You think it's fair?
that's what a draw is. A draw is that's the definition of 50-50 is a draw. Even. You know what I mean?
I'm looking at it really like 60-40. But
I'm
hey,
looking at 50-50. You don't
hey,
know what's gonna come in there. Even man, I might be man. I had man. To be honest with you, man, I had Roach, man, and I fuck with Tank the long way, but I gotta call it like see. I'm a boxing fan. I gotta call it like I see it, man.
you seen Roach win that fight when you watched it first time, first watch?
Yeah, remember I came here telling you, Roach. I had Roach like
Man, I
Tank
was I
quit.
was super lit that night, man. I ain't gonna lie, I
Yeah,
was
I
good.
was lit too because I'm like, what's that? I'm like, when he jumped, when he put his head out, I said, oh, they slipped him something. I said, they slipped him something in his mouth. I said, what is that? He should have been disqualified immediately. You cannot
But
run to
but
your
you
when you.
how long you been watching boxing? You know that shit ain't gonna happen with the A sign.
Yeah, I've been watching boxing '96. Um,
They did that
but
with
no,
Roy
I mean,
Jones, but
no, we
that's
don't see
different.
motherfuckers get disqualified for shit. But yeah, it is kind of rare. It's
I'm
something like that. It is kind of rare because you fighting high level world title fight, millions
Prize
of dollars on
fighter.
the line. You don't want that to be the end of the fight. You
yeah,
kind of
And
want to
all
give them
them
a
good people
chance.
paid that money, man. And then you
yeah,
talking about you the ref, and
yeah,
they pulling up at the YMCA to see you,
yeah.
man.
I
Shit.
was I was fine with him. I was fine with him not getting DQ'd. I just wanted the knee counted and the score. That's all I wanted.
No, I want his ass disqualified because you got to keep the integrity of the sport.
Nigga,
Period.
integrity of the sport.
Some of it, at least
Them
some
niggas
of it. I
probably,
know they didn't already
if
done
you tell the
disrespected
commission
this
that, they'll
shit to
probably
the
laugh
highest
behind closed
level.
doors.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, certain fighters, of course, but like guys like Canelo, Tank, you don't want to DQ their fights. There's a whole
He deserve it. You break the rules. You don't want to have a guy that can above the law. He ain't above the law of boxing. Fuck all that. Nah, he needed.
This nigga
I'm
had an off
listen.
night, bruh.
Hey, look at this nigga Roach crazy. This is what this nigga Roach said watching the playback of the fight.
They talking about this nigga had an off night. It's me. Fuck is wrong with them? It's me.
Damn, he talking his shit. He talking about bing, showing videos, clips of him putting the paws on him. I'm like, damn, nigga, how y'all let this man walk around talking this shit like this? And it wasn't no cheating shit. It wasn't no Ryan Garcia shit. It was just a clean fight, a clean bout.
Here's my thing, right? Yeah, it ain't no off night. A guy that make you have an off night. He made him have an off night. Then he had the better game plan. He made him have an off night. Ain't no off night.
Fuck
All
you
that
talking
off
about?
night shit. I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
That
niggas
shit
talking about
crazy.
off night. He wasn't focused and all this shit. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
These guys ain't Superman. Like
what
they
happened.
boxers. We love them. We a fan of them. But you gotta keep it real. Ain't no that like I give Roach full credit for everything he did. When no off night, you make a guy have have an off night. I done seen some of my favorite fighters get knocked the fuck out. When no off night. It was
Tank
this shit. It was motherfucking. Now a guy can have an off night, but I'm giving the other guy. Well, that's your fault. If you have an off night, that's your fault.
Tank
But
ran his
I
usual
don't fuck
game
all that.
plan. Tank ran his usual game plan, and when he saw that it wasn't working as quick as he thought it should, he didn't know what to do. And he stayed the course. He didn't get more active as later rounds went on, and the shit was close. And
He
he
didn't know
pressed.
what to do, and a nigga had a motherfucking plan. Tank didn't have no plan.
Yeah, I mean, I had the fight partially on mute because I was listening to something else, so I didn't really get to hear a lot of the stuff that they said in the corner. All I know is that both of them were trying to feed him information. I could see Tank's face look a little bit confused, which I
And
can
then
understand how that'd
Tank
be
was
annoying.
looking past. There was a time, I think it was like round 7 or something. Tank Barry Hunter was talking to Tank, and he was looking past him to see what Roach was doing.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
like, what the fuck is this nigga doing?
yeah,
This nigga, I bet.
yeah. That's when I kind of knew. I was like, "Ooh, this might be
And
some
then niggas
shit."
talking about going to another immediate rematch with that same corner. Bet.
With what corner? There wasn't nothing wrong with his corner.
Them both both coaches was talking to him at the same time, and they
Yeah,
didn't have no game
they just
plan.
got to stop doing that. That's all.
And it wasn't nothing wrong with that, man. Barry Hunter said the real shit. He said, "Hey, bro, that look like a submission. You can't be doing that." He said, "What the fuck are you doing? Like that look like a submission." What's the name? Wasn't really talking that much.
Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin. But Calvin jumped his ass on that motherfucking apron with that towel. Calvin was paying very close attention. Calvin was sharp as a tack. Calvin said, "Something wrong with my guy. I don't give a fuck if we get disqualified. My guy don't do this." He jumping on the apron. Barry was thinking more about a submission or a forfeit. He
Like,
yeah,
oh
so Barry,
boy,
you
what
ain't
the
gotta
hell
fuck
you
this fight
doing? They
up.
about to call this shit.
Yeah, they gonna call that. Yeah, he was. They both was sharp. You gotta think. Calvin, that's like his daddy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Barry is like a mentor uncle type shit. He just got brought in, so he like, I ain't gonna do nothing to fuck this up. Calvin to jump in that bitch and start punching if he need to. You know what I'm saying? Like he just hop in the ring and get the swinging on motherfuckers if he need to. He all the way invested in Tank, all the way invested. You know
So
that's
y'all
like his
boys, man.
baby type shit. You know what I'm saying? But let me add this too, right?
Yeah.
Everybody know my favorite fighter is Roy Jones. Roy, when he got disqualified, I was upset about it, but he deserved it. Even though I think Mitchell was faking, but he still, I'm non-biased.
I seen
The
he hit
guy
him
was
after the
down.
bell.
Huh?
He hit him after the bell.
No, he was down.
Oh, he was
He was
down.
down. He was already knocked him down, and he threw like 2-3 more punches.
Oh shit.
But the guy was down almost through the ropes. But I don't think he was knocked out because there wasn't no big power shots. But he faked, and the guy was down. You can't hit a
He
guy
was
when he's
hitting that
down,
nigga on
and if
some
he faked the
fight night
knockout, in
round
my opinion.
on some fight night round 3 type shit, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how the shit. Hey, bro, then you called it. That's exactly how that shit looked. When you got a guy on the ropes and you get
He
the
just
extra
popping his
punches, it looked like that. But his ass wasn't hurt though. But the guy was
funny
down.
shit.
It's the reason why we got rules. This ain't a street fight.
Nah, but what's going on, brother Mitch?
So y'all boys.
Shit, nothing. Fucking talking this boxing shit, man.
What y'all on my boy Tank today, man?
See, Tank, he a good fighter, man, but he lost that fight.
You see, hey, I've been quiet on the TL. See, I'm just taking all wages. I ain't got no arguments with nobody. I ain't doing no
He
back and
couldn't
forth.
dodge that right hand, that counter right hand. You know what they said? Dad could dodge that left. He couldn't dodge that left hook. Tank couldn't
And
dodge that counter right hand, bro. Not even on some funny shit, on some real shit. Like that's like I ain't gonna lie, I've never really seen. Actually, we have seen that in the past. Tank has been caught with a right hand before.
ain't the rematch in June?
I like the fact that
Allegedly.
Roach got to his body more than
Allegedly.
anybody else had.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like Roach was
I
working
haven't really
in the
seen
pocket,
anybody
working
throw
both
anybody else
sides.
to the Tank at all.
Yeah, I think
Ain't the
that helped in
rematch
the
in
later
June or
round.
some shit like June 21st?
We don't know that. Mr. Ellerby, he ain't tweet shit.
Yeah, he didn't.
We got
He
any
been
word
he
on the
been
pay-per-view
quiet.
numbers?
Shit, Roach said that shit close though.
What they
Roach,
think?
yeah, Roach said his shit signed. You could have a signed contract.
What y'all think? 350, 375,000
What?
pay-per-view?
Oh, that motherfucker go up.
No,
What
I'm
the
talking
paper?
about what they just sold.
All what they just sold. That's just probably some dog numbers, but I'm pretty sure that fucking rematch gonna do crazy.
The rematch, whatever it is, gonna be double
Yeah,
for
I'm a
sure.
It's,
I'm a I'm gonna probably have to buy the rematch because I
right
didn't buy
now,
it.
I guarantee the fucking first fight probably sold like 100K, or probably less, but
Hopefully,
100K.
hopefully
It
at
did
least
better. Whatever it
250.
is, better than Turkey card.
Yeah, I know it definitely did better than Turkey card because actually I feel like it probably did a little bit more. It probably did about like 200 because my pops was watching that in the barbershop. Many niggas in the barbershop said they watched that shit. That was like just the fight, just to put on type shit. And niggas, I'm pretty sure niggas bought that shit. I bought it just because.
It ended up being worth the money though.
Yeah, it was definitely worth the money. I ain't complain. And to be honest, from the jump, I never really complained about Tank fighting Roach, even though he's a 130 guy, because I'm like, okay, he's not fighting nobody else. Might as well fight somebody. And this guy, I know who Roach is. He's a decent fighter.
No, no, man.
Real shit.
Oh, Come on now. Come on, Art, man.
What?
I gotta start screenshot you niggas when y'all be tweeting, bro. I
Hey,
be
look,
telling
look.
myself, bro, I gotta catch you niggas.
I was clowning. I was clowning too. I ain't gonna lie. I was clowning, but I still gave him respect. I never said, "Oh, Roach
But
is
look,
a
this the
trash ass
thing
nigga."
though. When I was saying this shit, when I was like, he ain't got nobody else to fight and this all this shit, y'all was trolling the fuck out of me, telling me I'm tripping. Y'all bringing up niggas from 140 fighting at 147.
Well, and also he tried to fight Ryo, but he said Ryo got to come back down to 135.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Which is crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of like, come on, bro.
shit, he might as well. He just got his ass beat
But, I mean, Gary,
for less.
You
it's
see how
Gary.
big he was getting his ass whooped though?
Yeah. That's crazy. I originally picked Gary Antoine, then I was second guessing myself. I don't know why I did that.
Well, in the Ryo fight, nah, I definitely picked Gary. I picked Gary off
I picked
off rip.
Gary, and then I was thinking, I was like, but 140, and then the round one, I was like, oh shit.
I'm not convinced about niggas beating fucking Cruz because Cruz is ass to me.
Cruz is
Yeah,
the
he's some dog shit.
I really put Cruz and Rolly in the same boat for real, for real. And I like
No,
He
look at
beat
them
no,
like
he
trash.
beat Raleigh ass.
nah.
He did it,
I
bro.
seen that old man do the rolling.
Yeah, not a lot of
That's one of the most disgraceful things I've seen in boxing. That's
And
like in my top
they
10.
robbed him. Like that was a clear robbery.
And Tony Weeks no better than that. Tony Weeks no better than that. I never
No,
respect Tony Weeks. Nothing Tony
no,
Weeks
hey,
do good.
Vovo, the play was set up from the jump for Ron to fight Raleigh. It was set up from
Yeah,
back
to make the
then, bro.
fight Cruz versus Rolly.
And that's
That
why
shit,
they gave him the old man. They like, man, you gotta
yeah.
be able to beat him. You gotta be. He's gotta come save you
And
from
how
this
long was
guy.
that? That was what, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
About 2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, bro. That shit been in play for a minute.
I never again would I respect anything Tony Weeks do. I see,
But you know,
I
a
love,
job is a job, right?
huh?
A job is a job, right?
Nah, man, you can't do no shit
You
like
got
that,
a
man.
job like
That
you got
old
a
man
job.
deserve
You
his
can't
man. That old
respect
man
him for
that
doing his
dedicated his life
job.
to boxing.
They
He
gave
ain't
him
been
the
on the
script.
American boxing scene. He been on the South American boxing scene, and he worked his way up to that position. He 40. He was like 40 years old. He
Trust me,
spent a
we know
lifetime in the gym to
the
get to that
question.
level.
There's no question if he knows better. He definitely knows better, but he's doing his job. Is what I'm trying to imply.
Who?
Weeks.
That ain't his job though.
That is his job.
it
No,
is
it
if they
ain't.
slide you that manila envelope.
They slide you that money. You do what you
Well, I
got to
mean,
do.
well, that ain't boxing then no more. That's what I be saying about
But
this
that
shit.
is boxing.
Yeah,
That shit been boxing,
Mob
Vovo.
built
That
boxing.
don't mean it's right, but it's been
That don't
That
mean
don't
boxing.
it's
mean that
right,
shit
but it's
right. Exactly
boxing.
right. That
Oh,
don't mean that
not.
shit's supposed to happen like that.
It's not right, but the mob built boxing.
The
Yeah,
mob ain't
motherfucker.
building no boxing. The mob infiltrated boxing
I
how
think
everybody
I
else
think
can infiltrate
Just
boxing.
imagine if
Everybody have
he
a run in boxing. The mob ain't built boxing.
But
just
you don't
imagine
think
if he
some
The
people
mob
did
ain't built. The mob wasn't even in the country when he had the heavyweight title. Them
you can
Italians
still
was not in the
but here's the
country.
thing,
They
you can
came in
still
the
learn
country in
you can still
1920.
learn from that type of shit. You don't think they have
Huh?
that same type of practice going on?
What?
Paying
Oh
niggas
no, it was all top.
for
Yeah, this is my nigga. Like
yeah,
he
that's
had
why
to
Top
pay
Rank getting sued
Jim
right now.
Jeffries for the rest of his career. It was always
That's why Top Rank
corruption.
getting sued right
But
now.
he did get a fair shake. He got a fair, even though he went through all the bullshit. This nigga right here, hey, they got in there. He beat them white boys' ass. They ain't like do no crazy shit. They tried some crazy shit, but they called the fight once he got. They gave him fair counts and all that. They didn't try to set him up and all that. They gave him fair counts and all that. So I gotta respect that part of it. Wasn't no refs like, oh no, he took a bad punch. Oh no, no, it's too late. No, none of that. He took a lot of bad punches.
So overall, you just think Tank should have been DQ. That's the real shit.
100%. Tank needed to be the fuck. Tank was trying to get DQ'd in my opinion. Because that's the same face. Like, oh no, like he wanted to get the hell out of there. He remember he was talking about you get knocked out like that. You scared to get knocked out, huh? You was trying to get out of there then. That's what it sounded like to me. You get knocked out like you get knocked out from a lot of shit. You get knocked out from a punch you don't see. You get knocked out when there's blood in your eye, when it's sweat in your eye. You get knocked out from being spent on. There's so many ways to get knocked out. What if you don't go to the corner and be like, hey, like That towel, when he put the towel on his head, that was like Barry even said his own corner said, "Hey, bro, that's a submission. What you doing? You know better than that. He been boxing his whole fucking life. We know him from boxing. He know the rules for sure. He know the rules. He
Well,
trained in this shit.
I'm happy they didn't DQ it personally. I mean, I'm glad the ref's discretion allowed us to get a great fight out of it.
Ain't no ref's discretion my ass. The rules is the rules. I wish
Apparently,
I got that type of shit. Back when I used to sell drugs, I wish I had the police discretion. Let me go. Don't put me in the handcuffs. Yeah, no. And I had drugs on me, go to jail. That's the law. Period. You break the law, you should be punished.
Yeah, but there's some
You shouldn't
police
get no
that say,
superstar
"Nigga, give me
status.
that dope so I
I,
can go
I,
smoking in the bathroom."
I was
Yeah,
gonna
here,
say,
take that. I would have said, here, take that shit. Shit.
I was
Shit,
gonna
call me
say,
later. Shit. You know what I'm
if
saying? No, motherfuckers, they took a nigga
if,
to jail, and I was supposed to go to jail.
if the
I was
cops
wrong, huh?
find the mayor's kid, all of a sudden it's like, oh, he didn't have anything on him.
Right.
No, the mayor kid should go to jail. We got a
Should
law
go
for
to
a reason.
should is a strong word, right?
I just don't. I don't like it, man.
So how could you be happy to be as yeah? How he knows was
Hey,
hysterical.
I
Hold
mean,
on, who
Yeah,
was
and
saying
that's
that? What they
true.
say?
That's
I
true.
just saying that. Somebody said
That is very
1920.
true. That's a lot of speculation, and Roach
Who
could
said the
argue
mob was
that.
in boxing since 1920?
But you know, the commissioner told Roach and his lawyer to kick rocks.
that's the way the cookie crumbles, I
That's
guess.
what the fuck happened. So what else you want to do? Take it to the Supreme Court? She gonna get thrown out.
Just gotta
What the
bite the
fuck?
bullet.
Like what the fuck is this?
Just gotta bite
Boxing,
the bullet and pray we get a rematch.
right? That's
Most
all you
people
need to
don't
do is
know
take.
shit about boxing. Talking about the mob was in boxing since the 1920s. Them people weren't even in this country. What are you talking about? When no Italians around this motherfucker, they came in the country in 1920.
Now them boys was moving. Bro, Jack Johnson and all them niggas. Them
He
niggas
wasn't
had
dealing with the
slave
mob.
contracts.
He wasn't dealing with
Joe
no mob.
Lewis.
Jack Johnson wasn't dealing with no mob, bro. This documented though, fellas. Like this shit documented. He wasn't dealing with no mob. He was dealing with crackers, regular racist white people that wanted him to. They wasn't no mob. He was chasing heavyweight champions all over the world.
What about Joe
He was,
Lewis?
that's Joe Lewis. That was around 1920. He wasn't dealing with the mob either. He was dealing with the government. The government made Joe Lewis broke. Joe Lewis did everything he was supposed to do to support this country, and they cheated his ass. And they made him his whole life. He was after boxing. He got old and got knocked out and all that type of shit. They discriminated against him. There wasn't no mob. The mob really had a short run in boxing, probably 20, 30 years. But people just, oh no, the mob, the mob, the mob. Ali wasn't dealing with the mob. He wasn't dealing with no mob. The mob had phased out of boxing. He was dealing with Bob Arum and Don King, Rumble in the Jungle. Tyson wasn't dealing with no mob. He was dealing with corruption. This boxing, this shit been corrupt. It's probably gonna stay corrupt. Hopefully Turk can clean this shit up, but he corrupt. He's showing himself to be corrupt. But they had a short this big in boxing, and everybody, their legacy just your reputation precedes you, as they say.
I mean, Turk is from one of the most corrupt regimes on planet Earth. So
He giving us the fights. That's all I care about. This shit boxing. That's part of being a boxing fan. Everybody, this shit corrupt. As long as I get the fight, as long as I can see, fuck it. If he can give us a
So what
unified
what
heavyweight
what
champion.
fight are you really interested in if that can happen next? What would you want to make?
Oh, no, I was interested in that heavyweight title. One face, one name. We got clarity. I was interested in that. What that can be made next?
Usyk the undisputed or the unified champion, and the boys is the IBF champion. So you want to see that fight next?
Well, yeah, that's back undisputed then. I'm always gonna be interested in one
Oh
face.
yeah, they talking about Joseph Parker versus motherfucking Usyk. Oh shit.
That's probably be
What if
next.
fucking Joseph Parker becomes the undisputed champion? That's gonna be crazy as fuck.
If he win the fight, he deserve it.
You think Joseph Parker fucking with Usyk? Joseph Parker was big as
Nah.
shit in that fucking Bacoli fight.
Bacoli, anybody looked to be against Bacoli came in there to fall over, man. Bacoli, so he's a disgrace.
You think he a disgrace or he just trying to get his paper, bro?
Yeah, man, but I just don't be liking that kind of shit, man. Give another guy opportunity, but
bro,
he fucked up his aura of the next George Foreman. I'm like, the next George Foreman? Who, this fucking
bro?
weirdo?
I was not rocking with that shit at all. I was not saying that shit at all. I never said this nigga was the next George Foreman. All because he beat a fucking prospect.
Who said that? About who?
Everybody said that, bro.
They said that fucking McCauley was the next George Foreman because he beat Jared Anderson.
Jared Anderson wasn't never all the way there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga talking about quitting on the stool. This nigga talking about he don't want to punch nobody. He don't want to do no body shots because he just don't want to. He tired of hitting niggas' elbows.
I ain't never heard that, but that sounds like something he'd say.
Bro,
that's what he said in his last fight.
He was showing flaws early. Like, you getting hit too much, bro.
Nigga, if that was a 12 round fight between Jared Anderson and Charles Martin, nigga, that would have been his first knockout loss.
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. Charles Martin was gonna put that boy lights out in the next round.
Charles Martin, I was big on Charles Martin. It just he was weird too.
Charles Martin, he kind of I ain't gonna say he sold out, but
that left hand was really something special.
He should have unified with Wilder, bro, when he had that IBF.
Yeah, well, no, his reign was so little. 38. I think he had the shortest reign.
He basically sold his fucking oath to motherfucking Joshua. To Eddie Hearn.
That's what it was for. That's really what it was for. That's really what it was for. Like that's really what it was for. That was a setup for Joshua to come ahead and get the belt.
Man, he could have fought Wilder in a unification right here in America. Wilder versus.
But they weren't offering that type of money.
That's true. That's very true. So yeah, got to get in where you fit in. I get it.
Yeah, Charles Martin.
They made Charles Martin went out there and fought a fucking Joshua on them testosterone boosters.
Yeah.
You know, they be letting him. They said Joshua get some type of exemption.
Oh yeah, they still doing that.
That's what they said back then. I don't know if he's doing that shit.
What?
They cut that shit out.
They said back then he was getting some type of like, you can look it up too. He was getting some type of exemption to like take some type of something that helps him with his testosterone or something like that. But just look at the pictures of Joshua back in like 2017. That nigga was like fucking cut up like a movie star, like a fucking Rocky type shit.
Basically.
Said what?
He's basically juiced up legally.
Yeah.
Basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But you know they gave him an exemption, so you know I'm not part of the fucking commission.
That shit cheating. That shit cheating.
But you know, they even say our brother Wilder cheated because they said Wilder, you know, he had a surgery on his hand and he ended up having like some type of metal piece in his hand.
That's why.
Hell no, I ain't doing that because at the end of the day, you guard up and you gloved up. So I mean, you don't want nothing hard in the glove, period. But nah. A lot of motherfuckers got all types of pieces. I got plastic in my shoulder.
That's why a lot of motherfuckers don't want to go over there and fight, bro.
Huh?
That's why niggas don't want to go to the UK and fight. Yeah, niggas be talking about nigga got exemption. What you mean you got exemption? Why I don't got the exemption?
A lot of bullshit. At least America, the most, I would say, less corrupt. Probably Japan too, but they only got one motherfucker over there.
Oh, fuck that. No, Japan, no. That guy, I don't know. His power suspect.
I don't know, man. He put niggas down.
That's why it's power suspect. I
like it.
I gotta see him take that show on the road, man. I can't.
Yeah.
You know, that's like they shining star type shit. So they let him do whatever.
Who the fuck is he fighting over here in May?
Huh?
Who is he fighting over here in May?
Oh, he fighting over here in May?
Yeah, May 4th, I think.
What type of testing they doing?
You talking about the movie?
Yeah, it's in Vegas though.
He fighting May 4th?
No damn drug testing.
Yeah, I believe so, bro.
Yeah,
that's Mayday type shit. He fighting on
Canelo.
Oh, it's big action then. We got the fucking
yeah, we got a whole bunch
of all them fighting Rolly.
I think it's the second or the fourth. I know it's whatever weekend.
Yeah, it's right. It's right around that time. It's about to be a gang of fights on. I like to see that shit.
None of that shit ain't in America. He might be the only one in America. Oh no, they fighting Madison Square Garden. They said not Madison, Times Square.
Hell yeah, I'm drawing a
No,
picture of Newey right now. People
yeah,
talk
that's
about that.
Ryan them. They
That
fight
shit.
Ryan them fighting
Hell yeah.
Madison. No,
But
they
the
fighting
only thing
Manhattan,
is, he
Times
fighting
Square.
a can. He fighting a can. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? He fight. To be honest, I don't be knowing who a Newey fighting, even if they ranked.
Yeah.
I don't pay
This
attention
just
to
his
the low rank.
showcase. Like I think he fought over here like once on Top Rank, but like I remember watching it on ESPN, or maybe it was over there, or maybe Top Rank was over there. I can't remember.
Nah, Top Rank. He fought over here on ESPN
Yeah,
against one of the Maloney brothers, the Maloney brothers.
but that was
Some
a, you
niggas
know
is
what I'm
trash.
saying. I don't think that really was a coming out party. I don't know. I don't know how you want to consider that. He
The
probably
Scooter.
already over here though.
Oh yeah. Scooter said he want that rematch. Fuck that bullshit. He said I don't care what if niggas say I'm gonna get my ass beat again. I want to fight a Newey again.
They fought the amateurs or something.
No, Stephen Fulton fought a Newey.
You talking about Fulton? Okay, I was just talking about Scooter Davis.
No, I'm talking about Cool Boy.
Oh yeah.
What you
He
think about
looked
that
better
rematch? You think he
he
gonna
looked
get his
better at
ass
the
beat?
new weight though.
He do look better at the new weight, but he fought Brandon Figueroa. I can't really put it past. I never rated that nigga kind of high, anyways. I do believe. What's his name? Fulton, when he said he had an off game against what's his face? Brandon. He
Yeah,
said he
but
had
I don't know,
he's
bro.
having
Like
troubles making weight.
in a way, kind of washed him up. Like he mixed him up real good.
I know, bro. That shit was so sad, bro, to see a fucking this nigga Newey beat his ass FBA style. That shit.
Yeah, he was looking
That's
like he
what
fought
killed
like a
me.
nigga, bro.
That killed me. It's like, nigga, you took his style, like our style, and whooped his ass with it. I'm like, damn.
I'm saying they fuck with Tank and shit though. They fuck with the niggas though.
He did the same fucking counter fucking Floyd Mayweather did
He
against
said
Africa.
this though. He said that Black American fighters are real tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said. Yeah, these people you gotta watch them. They real tough. They study the game. They study the
Bro,
game.
over there, like, cause I'm real into, you know what I'm saying, like Japan, you know what I'm saying, like I'm a big anime ass nerd and shit. Like they got like, cause I'm planning a trip to Tokyo with my sister and shit for her 20. When she
Shit, you
turned
might as well
21.
buy the shirt I'm making
But
it for
yeah,
Newey.
for what? What you going
But
over there?
I
Hell
say that to
yeah.
say like they got like a whole district where
Nuclear field.
they drive like box Chevys and shit. Like they real, you know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, like they real stuck in like 06 and 08 over there type shit. Like that
No,
culture.
I seen some shit where they had like a festival. They today acting like niggas today. Parades
That's
and all types
scary,
of shit.
actually, if you think about it.
It
Huh?
is, but I
You
mean
said what?
I said that's low key scary if you think about
That's
it.
what I said.
it is.
I said, bro, that shit is scary as fuck, bro. Can you imagine? Can you like that? What if you went to a party and they said we about to dress like Chinese people, and you went to a nigga party and then nigga be
But
like, what?
then on the flip side, there's also clubs over there and shit. They play rap music, but don't want niggas in the club.
Weirdo
You know
shit.
what I'm
That's
saying? It's
weird.
weirdo
Why you
shit.
going though? That's what I'm like. Why would a nigga want to go to Asia?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I mean, I'll just go to Japan because I just want to go to Japan and shit. I ain't gonna fake it. Tokyo,
I
like
ain't like
outside
that,
of like
man.
all that feudal shit, I'm cool on that. I'll go to Tokyo. That's it.
I don't
Osaka or
eat no
something.
Chinese food, none of that shit. I don't go in any stores, none of that type of shit.
So
I
yeah,
don't. I try to keep it as minimal as possible. Fuck that shit.
it ain't too many places I want to go, but that's one place I want to go.
All the places I want to go, I ain't been yet is in America. I ain't never been to California. That's one of the states I ain't never been to. And that's probably it. Shit.
I ain't never been to
Probably
West
South
Coast
Beach.
either.
But other than that, I ain't never been to South Beach. I've been to the tip of up there in the top of Florida, but I never been to South. But other than that, never been to New Orleans. Or everywhere I want to go is in America. Fuck that shit. They over there with that nuclear. They was paying niggas. They saying that the government said they paying niggas to come over there to get their women pregnant and have babies. I swear
Man,
to God.
that's that bullshit. I seen that shit too. That's that bullshit
Oh, you
though.
seen that shit?
Yeah, I seen that shit. They ain't
That's
finna breed
scary.
me over there. I ain't going over there for that.
Hell no, I
Nigga, I
don't want none of that
want to go to.
contaminated ass pussy.
Nigga,
Why
I'm
y'all
going
can't
over
have
there
no
to go to
babies? What's
Universal
wrong with
Studios
pussies?
and go to the vape store and shit. I'm on that type of shit. I ain't on no. I ain't passport, bro.
There's something wrong with the pussies around there. I don't trust them. Like you can, why they can't have no babies and shit? All that fucking that nuclear shit, all fucked up. Fuck them pussies up.
Hey, I know in China and shit, they tell them motherfuckers stop having kids. They got so many motherfuckers over there.
Yeah, but now they regretting it. Now they saying they lost a generation type shit. But when you gotta pay some other races to come get your women pregnant,
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's something wrong with the pussies, man. I don't fuck with it. Fuck around, come back with a green dick, boy. I don't fuck with it. I don't
I ain't
use some black
I ain't
pussy.
going
I'm
over there for
cool.
that. Hell no.
Yeah, but no, I want to see him fight. I want to see him fight somewhere else. Like just to I mean, if he that guy, he that guy. You know what I'm saying? But I want
He
to see him
fighting
where
here for
that
himself.
remind me of Pacquiao. Pacquiao was fishy.
Until
Pacquiao
you
was
caught
super
him,
fishy, huh?
until you seen him yourself.
Who Pacquiao? No, just the
Yeah.
shit that he was doing. Him and Floyd both the fight. Talking about he's scared of needles.
Oh yeah.
Scared
Well,
of needles? You
shit,
about to
Asians
go? You
believe in
going to
acupuncture.
world
You can't be
championship
scared
fights and
of.
you scared of a needle? Huh?
I said Asians believe in like acupuncture. That shit, and they culture and shit. Ain't no way you scared of needle.
Scared of needles because you scared what's gonna come when they draw that needle back. What's gonna show? That's what. Yeah, that you made a very good point right there. They acupuncture all types of shit. He ain't scared of no needles. In order to come to America, you got to take all types of vaccine shots and all types of
Facts.
shit. Man, knock it off, man. He knew what he was doing. Then he going up. We ain't never seen no guy gain 52 pounds
Facts,
throughout
man.
his
He tatted
career.
up.
Huh?
I said it was a comment at the end saying he got hella tattoo on it. Man, he tatted up like a motherfucker. Yeah.
That's another one.
You ain't talking about you
That's
scared of
another
needles.
one.
Come on, man.
A guy gained 50 pounds throughout his career and he still retained his punching power. Never happened. Never happened. If I'm gonna say this, right? Because we got this fight that's supposed to be looming. We don't know if it's gonna happen, but it's looking like that's gonna happen. Terrence Crawford and Canelo. If Crawford, that's my nigga, 100 grand, my black American brother. If Crawford go up there and knock Canelo out with one punch,
There's gonna be
I'm gonna
fishy.
say something fishy. Now, if he outbox him and overwhelm him and get him dizzy, that's different. If he knock him out just one punch, boom, and he just, I don't know. I'm gonna be like,
Cause we didn't see Triple G do that. And he a way bigger puncher than you know what I'm saying? And he actually
right.
connected. Yeah.
Kovalev is a destroyer.
Yeah.
Kovalev destroyed guys. Like we ain't see Kovalev couldn't do that with this little guy. So like I'm talking about like Pacquiao look fishy. You retaining all this power, you gain 50 pounds, and you already little.
And he
Pacquiao
still
like
fight to
5'4".
this day.
Huh?
He'll still fight to this day.
No, I seen he had a little fight. He looked terrible.
Yeah. Terrible.
He was all flabby and shit. He ain't look like Pacquiao. He had a little fight like a month ago, 2 months ago. Reason why he's still fighting? Because he was racist. He should have signed with Al. You see, Al got Mayweather buying big buildings now, all types of shit, $400 million properties and all that shit. He should have fucked with Al. Al be having these guys good with their money. Right?
Can't tell Rick Glazer that.
What he say?
No, he just be hating on Al.
Oh. Well, that everybody hate on Al because he a black man. He managed these guys' money, had these guys managing their money. All the Al fighters ain't saying nothing crazy. Even the old guys from back in the day. You don't hear fucking Porter saying nothing crazy. You don't hear what's the kid from Philadelphia, the Puerto Rican dude? Oh shit.
Garcia.
No, he was in the Porter era and all that type of shit. When Porter and all them was the PBC guys.
Damn, I can't think.
His daddy be talking a lot.
You talking about Robert Garcia?
Yeah, Garcia, he ain't saying nothing crazy. He ain't got no crazy shit to say about his money.
Yeah.
The only person that's saying something crazy about their money is Broner. And we know Broner is a class A fuck up.
Yeah, Broner said he fucked his own money up before he blamed Al.
No, he been saying out. No, he said Al cheated him.
He the only nigga that ever said. I never heard say Al Cheetah. I ain't gonna fake it
Yeah,
to you.
Google it. He talking about, oh yeah, I was getting this year 15,000 a week. Then it went to 2,000. Then it went to 750.
Cause you fucking the money up, nigga.
Huh?
Nigga got to put him on the allowance with his own check. That's sad.
Yeah, but they put. I mean, how much you think it's gonna be? You know, you buying all the red bottom. You the red bottom king and the big belt. You got all the dope belts and you got fucking all the dope chains and everybody in the house get a fucking. Everybody get all the new Jordans every week. You buy their 50 pair of Jordans and all type of shit. That shit add up.
Like it's crazy how much money AB ran through because he had a whole separate bag, different like from boxing. You know, he was rapping and shit. Then he was on tour.
That's what fucked him up, right
Yeah,
there.
that's what fucked him up. Yeah, that's definitely what fucked him up.
He should have been in the gym. That was at the prime of his career. He went on tour with Lil Wayne and he blew up. He went and then he fought Paulie. If Paulie had any type of punching power, he would have stopped his ass. Paulie gave him the blueprint. All you gotta do is just throw combinations. It really, that's been the blueprint. Everybody knew if you throw combinations against Broner, he gonna get lost. He gonna be lost in the sauce. But it's just at those lower weight classes, the guys couldn't hurt him. And when he got his ass in there with somebody that can crack,
man, Mike Donna cracked the shit out of his ass.
Cracked the fuck out of him, and that was it for him. And now they start giving him throwaway fights and all types of made up belts and all types of shit. Man, that nigga, it disappointed the fuck out of me, man. I'm on camera. I was young. I was in my 20s. So I was young talking about, yeah, bro, yeah, Nick Mayweather. Oh, man, I'm embarrassed, man. I hope nobody ever fight me.
AB definitely let me down, man. He was a big star. He was on his way.
Yeah. That's sad. So he all he had to do was stay at them lower weight classes. Don't come above 130, 135.
He was
Just
young.
stay right there. Huh?
He was young when he did all that shit though.
Yeah, he started missing weight and playing around and just turned into like now he, you know what I mean, you know, that's a young nigga from the hood, millions of dollars, famous. Everybody looking at you, you know, he just got too much for him. I know he regret that shit. He lucky he just got this little $1 million from
the Black Card joint.
From who?
The Black Card fight.
Yeah, but who was Don King? Shout out to Don King, Cleveland, Ohio. Don King. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like he lucky he got that little $1 million. He's sitting down with that shit. He ain't buying all them cars and shit and all that type of shit. He set his ass down.
I'm glad Tank got away from him. I'm glad because he was on his way.
He was on his way.
fucking with AB.
He was on his way, bro. He was on his way. All along was out there drunk.
Yeah,
I remember that famous, infamous video where all them PBC fighters, all them black ones was out there drunk. And all of them
Earl too. It caught up with Earl though.
Caught up with Earl bad. Earl looked like shit. Earl getting ejected from vehicles and all shit. That nigga tough as a motherfucker though. I tell you that shit. Nigga threw out the park, still regular.
And then he came and fought and beat two niggas.
Two tough ones. Tough ones too. Tough ones.
Oh, that's why I don't tolerate the Earl slander shit. No, we ain't fucking with that.
No, I'm tolerating the Earl slander. I'm part of the Earl slander. I'm a big major part of that Earl slander. Why you do that, Earl, man? Why you do that, Earl? Why you do that, man? I was big on Earl, man.
Hey. Bud, that guy, man.
Why the fuck Errol Spence get attacked for partying and getting drunk, but Ryan Garcia get praised for it?
That's another thing. It's crazy. It just ain't hit. I guess it ain't hit Ryan yet. Ryan's still young.
No, it hit Ryan. That's why Ryan got to do them power pellets. He need a tune up. He need a blue. All that partying and shit. That shit gonna catch up with him. I'm telling you though. Let me get on the record.
Shit was like 26.
Huh?
Ryan ain't shit was like 26.
Ryan about 26, maybe a little older. Because Tank 30, he might be right there next to Tank, 28 or something like that.
It might be starting to catch up to him now. 28, 30, yeah. Your metabolism starts slowing down and shit.
Yeah, they getting buried. They welterweights now. This the welterweight division now. The welterweight division trash right now. I say this all the time too. Like, you know, welterweight is a glamour.
I don't know. That Boots versus Staniosis unification, that's just fire.
Boots ain't it, bro. I've been saying it.
Boots
Y'all
versus
gonna see me later.
Bro, I
Y'all
know
gonna see me later. Y'all
Staniosis.
gonna
I
say the
know
OG knew what
Boots.
the fuck you was talking
Both
about.
champions. That's a
Boots
fire
ain't the
fight.
goods, man. He in a weak era. Everybody always looking for that welterweight. Because it's a glamour division. It's a glamour division. Welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight is the 4 glamour divisions. You always gonna be looking for those guys. Like everybody, every
As
other
far
division.
as in talent, Boots is definitely the number one guy at 147. But we'll see next April. Next April. Between Boots versus Staniosis. That's a good fight. Do you know who Staniosis is?
Yeah. But here, what do I know who's that? Yeah, of course. What we talking about? Like what type of
He
question is
said
that?
Stanios. I think Staniosis is definitely a better win than Andrewov. Definitely, it's a better win than Birdchuk too, because Staniosis is undefeated and he's a champion.
But here's the thing. Okay,
And
in the
he
grand
got a
scheme
win
of
on his
things,
belt against what's his face? I forgot this nigga name who beat Jamal James.
no, my thing is this, right? Where do you put these guys in the grand scheme of welterweight? Because this is the best welterweight. Right?
I'm not looking at it as right now. I'm looking at it as what we have now in the welterweight division.
Okay, yeah. No,
This is
I
what
give
we
you that.
have, so we have to work what we have. We can't go back in time
I give you that. That's what
and
I'm
bring
saying. That's the
Hagler,
whole point. I'm
back to
saying
his
like
prime.
this is a
Them
weak
days is
era.
long gone.
This is just a weak era. Yeah, it's just a weak era. It's just a weak era in welterweight division. Now, yeah, we working with what we got. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that we don't got much right now. We don't got much.
Shit, I'm trying to tell you, we got something with this Boots versus Staniosis fight.
The best we got is what I'm saying. Like if you think about, look at yesteryear. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ago, even 5 years ago. Let's go 5 years ago.
Now,
Yeah, 5
OG.
years
All right,
ago,
man.
This is why
47 was
they
crazy.
gonna call you OG, because we talking about today's
All
boxing.
right, no, that's cool. No, I'm saying, yeah, no, look, nigga,
This nigga talking about some back in the day. Yeah,
no, I'm just saying though.
okay.
No, I'm just saying, like when I'm just this what I'm saying. These guys ain't the goods, man. It ain't the good. It's just the best that we got. And you even admitted that. That's just the
what
best that
make
we got.
Boots not good? Because he not getting the fights that he got to prove that
Cause
he
he
got
ain't
the
got
gun.
nobody to fight. He ain't and he just I just don't see it. What everybody see is it's a glamour division, so you always gonna be
I
looking
think
for
you
that
don't like the
welterweight.
fact that they're saying that they compared him to Roy Jones, and that's your favorite fighter. That's what I think it is.
Who did that? I ain't never heard that, but that's blasphemous. Who said that? Yeah, I'm gonna have to come out of retirement if somebody talking like that. They about to bring me back out. They about to bring the OG back out. I'm about to be looking like that. Oh, what's
So
that? The British
you
man do
never
that,
heard
put the
nobody
hands on
say that?
Rolly. Now don't bring me back out. That's blasphemous.
You
Oh,
never
book.
heard nobody say that?
I never heard nobody say that. I'll probably be locked up for that. I'll probably be locked up right now. I wouldn't even be on here. You got to put some money on my books, man, because I can't take
Just
this.
go on YouTube and type Boots and Roy Jones.
Now you better get me started. Shit, I'm about to get all in the comment section. I'm about to.
He
Oh
finna flag
man,
the video.
I'm about to start trolling. Yeah, I might flex. That's a good idea, actually.
They could go
That's
flag
a
the
good
fucking video.
idea. That's hate speech.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
flagging that
Brian
shit for hate
Norman.
speech.
See, yeah, and that's a good brother fight right there. Black American versus Black American. Brian Norman
Where
Jr. versus
is
Boots.
Norman at?
I
Where
like
he at
that. I
though?
like that.
He at 47.
Yeah, he had 147. And I was watching Norman train. I'm like, yeah, this dude's a solid 147. A solid 147, the guy. He ain't no small guy. He ain't too big. Yeah, he right around the right weight class. I think he'll give Boots some problems because he can bang. He can punch. Boots said Boots said y'all about to see a whole different side of him now because ain't no more rehydration clause on him.
Yeah, run through something. Yeah, come on, let's go. Run through something. Let's see the other side.
He
I
said
don't think we
no
see
more
it.
rehydration clause because the IBF they had a like a 10-pound rule, but now since he's in a unification, that rule don't apply. So he about to come into that fight against Staniosis, big as shit.
Big like what though?
So he already naturally a big dude. So and when he fights at 140, 147, he do come into that ring looking a little slim trim.
He
But
probably be
now he's
like
about to come
close
to
to
that fight a lot
170.
bigger. And I honestly felt like, in my opinion, I feel like the reason why he had a tough fight with Karen It's because them goddamn weight cuts. Your body will reject that shit, bro. Cutting that weight and then being on a rehydration course for 10 pounds over, nah. You can't tell your body, nah, don't fucking rehydrate.
Facts.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, and you know you hungry, you about to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can't eat how you want to eat. You know what I'm saying? Even though you just went through this terrible weight cut, a weight cut period gonna be terrible on the body. You know what I mean? But you ready to eat? You ready? Nigga need a pizza.
And then
You know?
here's the thing. Here's the thing with boxing. A lot of people think that, oh, if you make the weight, you just make the weight. No, it's performing after you made that weight. Can you perform fucking drain like that?
Cause you still drain, right?
Yeah, because even if you cut weight and you eat as much food as you want, your body's still gonna be like, nigga, hell no, your ass just
Nigga,
cut
20,
all this weight. And
24 hours, nigga. Shit ain't enough time.
you
Right.
got,
You can just gain the weight back by just drinking shit, just water.
but if
You know
you
what I'm saying? Like, it's
basically
like,
if you cutting yourself that fucking low,
and you still
like
cutting weight. That's why I
naturally
really don't like
naturally
that
you would
weight
need a
cutting
little bit
shit.
you would need a little bit more time to rehydrate to what you're supposed to rehydrate to.
Story
Comfortably.
that happened to me. I used to box. I lost 10 pounds in one day. I swear to God, nobody don't ever believe me when I say that. I lost 10 pounds in one day. I made the weight the next day. I didn't even have to make the weight. It was like in the amateurs, you got to go sign up and then you weigh in. They want to make sure you're close to the weight you're gonna fight at. I made the fight weight when I didn't need to. After that, the coach said, y'all drive to the gym. I'm gonna meet y'all there. I got to the fucking gym. This one dude, that I don't like, he don't like me and I don't like him. He a heavyweight though. I was a light heavyweight. And he let me punch the bag and all that. Then he called me out. He knew I had cut weight. He fucked me up. He knew that my body, it just he let me make the weight and then hit the bag. He was already in the ring sparring a nigga. And then he like, you scared of me? Why don't you get in here? I'm like, I feel like shit. I lost 10 pounds in one day, literally. Couldn't sleep or none of that shit. And I get in there, he fucked me up too. He knew exactly what he was doing. He could have
He was
knocked me
whipping
out,
your
but he was
ass.
gonna
He was
prepare
hitting
me.
your ass with some combinations.
Oh, he was hitting me with my legs weren't working, my arms weren't working. And then, but I got back though. I got back like a week later. I got his ass back. I'm like, he was a heavyweight. He was a professional too. And when I sparred him, I'm like, oh, he's sweet. I'm like, I started thinking about like, man, I'm cutting all this weight and shit like that. I should take my ass up to heavyweight, at least cruiserweight.
Hell no. I couldn't do this boxing shit. These niggas be climbing down these weight classes. Niggas be big as shit. Fuck that.
But no, it's good to train though. It's good to train. I need to
Yeah,
get
that's why I'm getting my ass back in the gym right now. I've been running these little miles and shit to get back in shape. That's what it
spar.
really
No,
is.
spar. It's good to just have that and make sure your shit work. You never know when you got a boom. You know what I'm saying?
I sparred before. I sparred before and all that shit, but nigga, I'm a dad now. I ain't doing too much sparring now. Fuck all that.
Ain't
You
nothing
gotta
wrong with
like
getting there like once a week. Get you like
Not
30
even.
rounds
you gotta
in. Why
like
not?
fighting, Bubba.
Huh?
You gotta like fighting. Like you gotta like risk getting your nose broken. You know what
Like
I'm saying? Some
hell
shit
Yeah,
like
nah,
you know
I'm
what I'm
nigga.
telling you,
saying?
when you get in there, bro, it might seem scary. I swear to God.
Like, no,
But
it ain't
Nigga,
scary, cause
nah,
nigga.
I done sparred before, bro. Come on now, you ain't never seen me hit the bag. You ain't never
yeah,
seen me work.
you look decent on the bag. Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
I done did
niggas
all
done
that
been
shit, but
in.
I ain't out here fucking sparring every day. Hell no.
ain't nothing wrong with that. And get some amateur action, like some
Bro,
amateurs that be
these
looking for
niggas be out
work.
here getting brain damage, getting their nose broke, black
Nah,
eyes
you
and
don't want to
shit.
be going in there like y'all about to fight for the title or something. But
You
you want
can't
to.
tell no
I'm
nigga
just
that
saying,
after
this
you
is
done
my
hit his
opinion.
ass with a fucking good ass left hook.
Man,
I know
ain't
I
nothing
can.
wrong with testing yourself like
Right.
that. You
Light
did.
sparring always turn into some. You know
Some
what I'm saying?
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
you're
Like
right though. It do turn into some because you did one nigga
I didn't
crack.
spar, bro. I didn't spar some motherfuckers. We supposed to keep it light, and if I hit a nigga hard, next thing you know, niggas want to start up the pressure. Next thing you know, you upping the pressure. So who going back down?
You see the smoke coming out of nigga nose.
Yeah,
That's
that's when
the
the smoke
fun
come
of
in.
it. That's what's fun about it. That's what's fun
Yeah,
about
nigga,
it.
hell nah, bro. I work in
And
fucking
then after you
healthcare. I
got
ain't
done
finna be out there
sparring, when you
doing
like,
that
oh
and then
yeah, that
coming
was
to work.
fun.
I ain't finna be coming to work with a fucking black eye. They ask me what the fuck happened to me. Hell
I was
no.
sparring, like shit. Man, this shit fun
Hell
for real.
no.
I want to get back in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to get in there. I gotta make sure this shit work. I gotta make sure this shit work.
Hell no, I just seen a video of this old brother running and he pulled something in his leg trying to run. I said, oh damn. I don't
But
know,
I
folks. You
also
might
seen
have
a
to take
video of
it
niggas that's
easy.
60 years old, still doing push-ups, still running miles every day. You want to make sure that shit work, man. You know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
take it
Like,
easy going back into the gym. You can't just go full
You know,
throttle.
hey man, niggas, you do bad work and be cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You
That's
gotta
what
think
I'm saying.
about it.
That's all
Nine
I
times
do.
you
out of
don't know if
Bad
that
ten,
shit
pad
work.
work.
nine
You
times out
don't
of
know
10,
that shit work.
you gotta put that fire on these niggas. It really, if some shit happen, you ain't gonna be
But the
too
fire on
goofy.
you. No, you can't always handle everything like that. Sometimes you gotta
Niggas,
It's
smack your head
no,
off.
I'm not saying that, but niggas is not doing. Niggas don't like.
so
No,
look,
Yeah,
Vovo.
I just seen the fight the other
So
day.
Vovo,
My big nigga just got out there. He was like this.
niggas do not
Ooh,
like getting their ass
boom,
whooped.
huh?
Vovo. So
He
check this
said,
out. Nigga, I go to the gun range. You telling me
okay,
I gotta get into some real shootouts
yeah,
to be fully prepared?
yeah. I got poles too, yeah. I play
Nigga, I ain't
football too.
finna get in no shootout with nobody, nigga. I would definitely go to the range and practice, do these outside drills,
Yeah,
but
you
nigga, I ain't
practicing
finna.
just in case you might have to bust a nigga. You never know what happened, bro. Some weirdos out
But
here.
what I'm saying, what I'm alluding to, I'm not saying that. Basically, I'm comparing that. Basically, saying that, nigga, I'm not finna be doing real life shootouts with niggas to get the
Yeah,
experience in for shooting.
Shit, I
When I
will.
can go to the gun range, which I'm saying
That's
is
why you gotta make sure
equivalent
your
to hitting the
aim
bag.
good. That's what you doing when you boxing. You make sure your aim good. Boom. You might have to punch somebody. Like me,
Yeah, hitting the
I hope
bag and
I
shit.
never get
Not
another fight
sparring.
again in my life. Huh?
That's different. There's no such thing as light sparring when you got there. I got some pop, and every time I hit a nigga, they want to up the pressure. So
No, sometimes a guy keep it 100 like we just light sparring. You might crack a nigga. All right, we ain't gonna do it like that. But sometimes, yeah, you're right though. Sometimes do
you
turn into a
you
full fledged
you can't tell
knockdown
him
drag
that
out.
though. That's what we saying. You can't tell the other person how to react after you hit him.
No, you can if you got a gentleman's agreement. You can be like, all right,
but then
and
that's
most
what's
motherfuckers
okay.
honor it.
Imagine I hit a nigga with a fucking left hook, right? And that shit rocked his shit. And then I'm just like, all right, don't hit me back because we supposed to be light sparring.
But no, you can
What type
tell
of
if a
shit
guy
is
you can
that?
tell if a guy did it on purpose or if a guy trying to crack you.
Nigga, I'm gonna try to do it on purpose.
Oh well, then it's open season. Look at I'm telling you this again. I keep it
It
one
be
more
the
time. He
adrenaline, bro.
fought the light heavyweight. Go ahead.
Now
So you
it
gotta
just be
know,
that
bro. Niggas be
adrenaline.
plotting on you, bro. Said niggas be plotting on me. Why you think I got this Glock on me, nigga? Shit, legal firearm.
But no, I'm telling you, you want to make sure that shit work. I'm telling you want to make sure in case you can't shoot everybody. Sometimes the violation don't be about shooting. Sometimes what you say? You know
Trust me,
what I'm saying? Like
I got
most
hands. There ain't
people
no.
can't fight though. Once you like what I seen you on the back doing, if you do that in the street, you're gonna destroy a nigga. You already got the advantage. Cause most people ain't got no wind, they ain't got no gas tank, niggas smoking,
Facts.
fucking,
Bro,
niggas eating
look,
bad.
look.
You said what?
I'm 30 years old. I grew up in that era where niggas was fighting outside.
Facts.
I was fighting outside, so I know I got hands before the boxing shit. So, but my thing is, now that I'm a grown ass man, I ain't gonna be out here fucking sparring and all that shit, and catching. Might accidentally get a brain bleed trying to go hard, light sparring, turn to hard sparring. Why even risk it at all?
Cause it's fun.
Hey, a
You
lot
say
of
'cause it's
niggas. Hey,
fun.
look, Art. A lot of niggas ain't ever got off at a nigga bus stop to fight. Like it be a lot of
I
niggas on Twitter. They
know
be talking
niggas
crazy.
ain't never had those sweats where you thinking like, damn, after school I gotta fight this nigga.
Yeah, niggas ain't never been in no conversations, but they be talking. A lot of niggas talk
Man,
crazy.
I'm telling you,
That's what's wrong with these young niggas now.
That's
they
what's wrong. Everybody
that's
want to go get a gun.
and that's what's scary though, because these niggas, bro, back in the day, like nigga, we didn't got into some real fights. I ain't never thought that I didn't beat this nigga ass, so the next time he see me, he gonna up the fucking fully
Facts.
automatic switch on me. Like what? That was never the thought of never.
Man,
Like real
You
shit.
might
That
have to.
shit's
You might have to
crazy.
watch for him and a couple of his partners. But
Yeah, you might have
shit,
to watch about getting jumped.
yeah, I come from the era where we was hustlers.
but them
You know,
motherfuckers.
my era was, I'm from the street and we weren't trying to kill nobody. We were trying to make some money and get some rims and some Jordans and some Rockaware jeans, some shit like that. That was what we was on.
Yeah, some Dada
That was the
jeans, you
street.
know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah.
FUBU.
Yeah, we was just outside. Yeah, no, for real.
Nah, just
Football. I was
messing with you.
outside
Just
when the
messing with you,
football
bro.
where you had on the football shirt. It was like, all right, yeah, nigga, I see you.
No, I'm
Like,
fucking with you though.
no, for real though. No, you know, I know you fucking with me, but no, I'm really feeling. I'm an old
Nigga
nigga.
say he had to get some fresh Dadas, you know.
No, it wasn't Dada's. We didn't used to be fucking on Dada's. The football was
Dada is
like a little.
crazy
We used to wear like a Nietzsche,
with the spinners and the heels.
academics, huh?
Evisus,
The Visas, not really. Yeah, Visa. You know,
Coochie.
we used to have the jacket with all the teams on it, all the basketball teams on it.
Yeah, the race car
Like,
NASCAR jacket with
NASCAR
the M&Ms
jackets.
and shit on it.
Yeah, Everest jackets, Pellies. You know,
I
I'm
know
from that era.
niggas
That
So
was
shit
we
came
fighting.
wasn't
back.
trying to be killing no nigga. We was
Niggas
trying
was
to,
getting killed back then, but those like real life beef. These niggas be killing for no reason type
yeah,
shit at
if you had to
all.
kill a nigga, it was serious because it was
It
too
was
much
some
money on the
serious
street.
shit. Nigga that
Bruh.
robbed you, then pistol whipped your family. Then you gotta
Yeah,
smoke that
something
nigga.
crazy happened
That's
like that.
different.
Yeah.
Nigga that ran off with your dope and he talk about for a pussy.
The
What you
dope
want?
man didn't even
Guns.
have
That's
a gun.
different.
Wasn't
That's
no
different.
reason.
It's different though, cause guns wasn't as accessible as they is now.
Yeah,
Right.
Like where I
bro.
live at now, bro. Like you don't even got like me with no record. I can go in a store or like a pawn shop or a gun store and show them my ID. 30 minutes later, they run my info. I can buy whatever gun I want.
Man, I had to take a class for my shit, and I gotta go take another class. My shit about to expire.
No, I live in
They
Missouri, bro.
still got
I
that.
can walk like I can literally just like have my shit on me, bro. Like it don't even matter.
I got a license, nigga. My shit signed by the fucking sheriff.
But that's the
No,
South. That's
it's
down
like that
all
in
in the
Ohio
South,
now.
though.
It used to be you need a license, but now anybody can just walk around with their shit like this is open carry
Yeah.
state.
You
You
need a
don't need no
license.
license, no more, none of that.
But you know, the South always kind of been like I'm more of like in the South. Like I'm
I
in
know. I lived in
yeah.
Texas for a lot of years, and nigga, everybody got to go to Texas. I don't even try to fight nobody in Texas these
Man,
days.
I went to a goddamn a gun show down there, man. They had some goddamn shit. I thought I seen a.
Where you at in Texas?
No, I ain't in Texas. I just
Oh,
went down there to a gun show. I'm in Missouri. I'm like I'm in
oh.
Sykeston. Well, not Sykeston. I'm in Cape. It's like 2 hours between Memphis and St. Louis.
I had a terrible time in St. Louis. What's that chicken spot that sell the gizzards?
I don't know no chicken spot to sell no gizzards. If you could think of it, I probably know it though.
It's like a major chain, but it's only like around that area.
Is it Lee's?
No, it's
Can't
a
be
chicken.
Lee's. Lee's
Fried
up there.
chicken. Is it Bush? No, I don't think it's Bush. Bush is fried chicken. It's like a big chicken chain down there.
I don't too much fuck with the chicken. When I go to St. Louis, I get the rice, the Chinese and shit.
Yeah, with that MSG in it.
Hey, that
I don't
shit
eat
be
no
hitting. I ain't
Chinese.
gonna fake it
But
to you,
never
bro.
use.
That shit fire your fucking brain. That shit so good. Niggas wonder why that shit's so good because that shit has got chemicals in that make you want to get that shit. Hey, nigga, in Minnesota, they don't got shit over here though. When it comes to food wise, we don't got shit.
You know, the Somalis ain't got no good spot.
Hell nah, ain't no goddamn fuck. Hell nah. Boy, you'll never catch me at no damn Somali spot eating shit.
They got my boy eating scoop goop.
What they be eating?
I don't know, man, but I just remember talking to this Ethiopian dude. I thought he was Somalian. And I asked him about like I don't know what the conversation was, but Somali came up. And this nigga said, "You think I'm Somali? You think I eat with my hands like this?" And he's scooping his hand like he eating it with his hand. And I'm like, this nigga tweaking. And then I end up seeing Somali, they really just be eating with their hands for real. They don't be using forks and none of that shit. I'm like, oh damn. I ain't know that nigga was
He thought
yeah,
he
I
was
ain't know
being
it was like
racist. He
that.
was serious as a motherfucker.
Yeah, them niggas is serious. And I don't know. I don't eat that shit.
I ain't never heard. I
No.
ain't never heard of a Somalian restaurant like nowhere.
Me
Nah,
neither.
but they got a nice West Indies spot here in Minnesota. It's a real nice spot with that ginger beer. That should be good as hell.
You
That
fuck
jerk
with the
chicken.
hummus?
Hell no.
No, they
fuck
be
with the
eating
hummus?
like what oxtails and all that type of shit.
Oxtails and shit like that, and the rice with the beans and all that shit. That shit's fire. I fuck with that shit.
I don't like that rice and beans, bro. That shit.
Man, I don't like the rice and beans, but I like the jerk chicken though. I fuck with that.
I don't like no Jamaican food. I don't even like
Really?
that.
I like the
Damn,
jerk chicken.
for real?
I don't like Jamaican food. That shit don't taste good to me.
I
That
fuck
shit
with
No, I like the jerk chicken, and I like the I still to this day I've never tried oxtails. I never tried that shit. I ain't trying to spend all that money for
I'm
that
cool
shit.
on oxtails. I'll get the beef tips and rice though. That should be hidden.
Like the beef
I
stew.
can't. It's they rice be too mushy, and it be like I don't know. I need some nigga
It's like
rice.
they overcook it.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
mushy, and
I
then
know
it be
exactly
having
what
A
a
you
little
mean.
little.
mushy. Yeah. I really don't eat too many people rice at all, to be honest. Yeah,
I need
definitely.
some Uncle Ben's around this motherfucker. I can't do it.
Nigga, I wish Minnesota had churches, man. We don't got that shit out here.
Don't talk, y'all got leads though, don't you?
Nah, I'm in Minnesota, nigga. We got motherfucking Popeyes and motherfucking
Damn, I ain't
what's
got,
that? We got Wingstop out here. That's just Wingstop is totally trash compared to the Wingstop in Texas.
I thought I was thinking like y'all close to Michigan, so y'all would have like a leads there. I guess not.
Nah, we got Culver's though.
We got that
Yeah,
too.
Wingstop trash. Period. Though that
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't fucking Wingstop. They got I ain't fucking Wingstop.
Wingstop used to be good back in the day. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I remember they ran out of wings when that wing
Yeah,
shortages happened, and they started doing the thighs.
the
Oh,
thigh stop.
nah,
They
them
trapping though.
tenders
I
kind of
respect
fire.
it.
Hey, they had niggas in the headlock.
I can't fuck with no thigh stop. That wing stop
I
shit
said I never
trash.
eat the. Nah, I didn't see the Ethiopian food. They got this one dish. It looked like a sponge. I said, oh, this nigga pulled the shit out at work. I said, nigga, you eat the sponge?
I think that's some type of bread. I know what you talking about, bro.
He
It's
got
some
like
type of
holes and
bread.
shit in it. I'm like, bro, this nigga eating a big ass sponge. Nah, I like other people. Nah, we got some good Mexican food out here too. They food be kind of same old, same old.
Yeah, you can only have a taco or something.
Yeah, that's just I'm getting
So
tired
many
of that
ways.
chicken shit.
So
Nah, but
Mexican food
this summer
trash.
I'm barbecuing like a
Oh,
motherfucker.
you tripping? All right, you tripping now, bro.
You said
How?
what?
He said
Mexican
Mexican
food
food
trash.
trash.
Mexican
Nah,
food
I ain't gonna
trash.
say it's
When I used
trash.
to live in Texas, I'm thinking, oh yeah, Mexican food, authentic Mexican food. That shit trash. Taco Bell
Nah.
is better than Mexican food.
Oh yeah,
Oh
you
hell no, you
tripping?
tweaking.
This nigga wild.
This nigga
What
tweaking.
they got?
This nigga tweaking.
What you mean?
Why?
The carne
That's the shit
is
I
Nigga,
thought.
solid
I
that
didn't
car,
say
anything.
that part.
you just took the word out of my
I
mouth.
done had that shit all over
Carne.
Texas, all over New Mexico. I'm
Bro,
talking about
when
off
they
they
fry that
cars,
green onion
in their
and
restaurants,
that
out
jalapeno
their
on the
house.
motherfucking
That
grill,
shit is mid, man.
Get this nigga out of here, man.
I'm
this nigga
telling
want
you.
to
That's
this
what
nigga
y'all
just
want to
want to
believe, though.
he
Y'all just
just
want
want
to
to eat
believe that. I get it. I get where y'all coming from.
this nigga
I said
Vovo
the
just want
same
to
thing.
eat
I would have said the same thing
fucking
before I had it.
chitlins and fucking hog maws and all that
Oh,
shit.
no, ain't nothing was wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with no chillings. I don't
Pickled
fuck with the chillings,
pickled
but
ham
niggas
feet.
grew up on that shit.
Hey, we free now, bro.
Right. I just
We
told a
free,
nigga on the
Bobo.
timeline that no, Steve Nelson, the
I don't like
boxer.
chillings. I don't like
But
No,
look,
chillings.
the
I,
boxer
I
Steve Nelson, he just posted a sandwich of chitlin sandwich. I told that nigga, I said, bro, we free now. We don't gotta eat this shit no more.
Oh
look
no, that nigga
real
was
shit.
tripping.
I walked to my granny crib one day. She had a whole pig's head in a pot boiling, making hard head cheese from scratch. Like I'm from
Ain't
Mex.
nothing wrong with that.
Like that's what I'm saying. But I had to tell him, like, Grandma, that's too much. You know what I'm saying? Like you tripping.
It is
Nah, hell
Lee's. It's
no,
Lee's
bro.
fried chicken. That's what I think about Lee's fried chicken. Yeah, that was it.
Nigga, I remember when I was 17, I almost broke up with this chick, bro, because it was like around Thanksgiving, she was like, hey, you should come over help me prepare the food or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I'll definitely come help you prepare the food. I'm trying to eat too, so I'll definitely come. Then I come in the house, man. I'm like, man, what is that smell? It fucking
Shit, they cleaning the
stinks up in
chitlins in
here.
that bitch.
I said, what the fuck? I'm literally like, bro, like, I'm like, what the fuck is that smell? This shit stinks so bad. She's like, oh, I'm over here cleaning the chitlins. I said, what? I said, oh no, I can't do this. I can't do this because I had a bad experience cutting fucking them pigs in fucking middle school, dissect the pigs.
Oh yeah,
And that
yeah.
smell, the smell of the dead pig is just so traumatizing to me. And the whole kitchen smelled like that. And I'm like, oh no, I told her
You don't
straight
like
up.
a pork chop?
I'm like, no, I'm getting the fuck up out of
You
here.
don't
No,
eat fried
The
pork
most
chop?
I could
I don't
do,
eat
bro,
pork.
is it's got to be barbecue, bro. I'll get a pork steak or some ribs.
The only time I'll
That's
eat
the
pork
only
for
way, bro.
real if
You don't like bacon, nigga? The
if it's
bacon is the best
barbecue.
meat they ever came out with in life.
Hell, this is a country
Seriously.
show.
You don't eat bacon?
I try to stay away from
Turkey
pork,
bacon.
bro.
turkey bacon. That ain't bacon. That ain't bacon. Bacon only come from the pig. Now I stopped eating pork for a minute, and I don't know why I did that. I was missing that bacon so bad, boy. I get
Nah,
recipe shit out that bacon.
I ain't out here eating no damn fucking pork chops and none of that shit.
Yeah,
You don't eat no
crazy.
fried pork chops. See, I live in a
Hell
black
no.
community, so I know what the chitlin smell like. I know as soon as you pull in the driveway.
This nigga trying to have me see the cardiologist at 35.
Yeah,
Hell
nigga,
no.
hey, mama, wild, bro.
All that shit the same.
Yeah, man, it's gotta,
I can't
like
do
I
it.
said, it's either ribs or pork steak. It's gotta, and then it's gotta be grilled. Then they're burnt.
Yeah, it got to be on that grill. It got to be cooked all the way
You
through.
don't want that,
too.
bro. You want that pull off the bone shit. You don't want that shit to be burnt. That fuck up.
I want my pork steaks burnt down there.
Nah, man, you don't want to have that shit like that. Why?
Shit, I make sure that shit all the way through.
That shit all the way through. You ain't gotta burn it.
Yeah, not no ribs though. Don't burn the ribs, just the pork steaks though.
Man, pork ain't got no steak, man. That's a piece of meat. Y'all, I can't believe y'all don't eat pork chops.
No, bro.
Y'all eat fried pork chop?
No, nigga.
Nigga, y'all bullshitting out here, man.
No.
Hey, my nigga Momo, you there, baby. You push a baby boomer, bro. You tripping.
Baby
Yeah.
boom. My mama and daddy was baby boomers. Hell no. Yeah,
The
damn.
guy,
That's
guy,
the baby
I'm
boomer
millennial,
diet,
nigga.
bro.
regular dog. We eat
I'm
that
millennial. Huh?
That's the baby boomer diet right there. That's you eat like a baby boomer.
Well,
My grandma
that's who raised me. Yeah, nigga, some greens.
Yeah, my
Pork
grandma
chop.
raised me too. Shit, 23 years of my life. I lived with my grandparents until I got out of college and shit.
Y'all want fried no pork chops in that motherfucker?
I
No,
wasn't
we
eating
frying-
that shit,
we frying
bro.
fish.
Pork chop, a fried pork chop, man. That's the best shit you gonna have.
Man,
No,
like-
my grandma's from Mississippi. She was scaling fishes and motherfucking frying that shit straight off shit that my
Yeah,
motherfucking
bluegill,
grandpa
yeah.
catch. And she was cooking that shit, but I wouldn't eat no damn fried head. I wouldn't do too much with pork, not even as a kid.
Yeah, not the pig feet, none of that. I couldn't fuck
None
with
of
it,
that
bro.
shit.
I
couldn't
can't fuck
that
with the
shit.
pig feet. I ain't fuck with the pig feet, the hog maws, the chitlins. I get where they coming from, but I just don't fuck with it.
Like I fuck some turkey necks up, like
Yeah,
Turkey necks,
that's what I've been
no
doing though.
turkey ain't got
When I
no
make
real
the
neck,
greens
man.
now,
You
I
gotta have a
on,
neck bone, boy. Y'all
Yeah, I
fuck with
put
the neck
turkey in
bone,
the
boy. You
greens
gotta get
now.
you a neck bone situation.
no, bro.
Them
Neck
days
What
is
bone,
turned me
over
up?
with.
What turned me off of neck bones is I seen this shit like cool, like when it was in a container in the refrigerator. That shit, nah, bro.
Yeah, that's the
Nah,
fat,
bro.
nigga. You gotta heat that back up.
Nah, bro.
Put that over the rice.
Nah,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
eat,
They definitely was. I just wasn't eating that shit.
I eat like the pork and my black eyed peas and the greens and shit. But like as far as like just like pig feet and pork chops and nah, bro, I'm good. I'm gonna go get some chicken from Food Giant, one of these grocery stores. I'm gonna go there, spend my little $10.
Nah, I can't wait to get hot out though. We definitely barbecuing this year for sure.
Yeah, you ain't gotta wait till it get hot either. Where I come
barbecue
from,
year
niggas
round.
barbecue
Bro,
year
look,
round. I don't even
nigga,
get what you can
nigga,
run the house with
I'm in
on.
Minnesota, bro.
Is that shit ready yet?
I like being in the hot summer sun barbecuing and shit. I don't like
No,
being
ain't
in the
nothing wrong with
cold.
that. Get you a beer. I need a new beer. I'm done.
Nah, I don't sip no damn beers. Fuck them beers. That
Why
shit
not,
put belly.
man?
That shit
Y'all
put a
still
belly
young,
on
y'all.
your ass. Make you pissy.
Oh yeah, I've been sitting here. I done drunk 2 beers sitting here. I ain't pissed yet.
Nah,
I'm
Yeah,
old
but
nigga.
good
That
time.
don't make me pissy, man.
I'm cooking my fucking my family. They fucking went out to their my fucking girl's house, so I'm over here just chilling. Man, hold on. Shoot, they said he said I'm in Philly, so a lot of my family didn't eat pork, but a lot of us did. Our folks was
Oh
down
yeah,
south.
Philly. Yeah, Philly. This big Muslim population up
Yeah,
there.
they ain't fucking
My
with
family
no
from the
pork,
south, so they, nigga cook a whole pig around this motherfucker. I stopped eating it for a minute. I did stop eating it for about 5 years.
What you was dating a vegan chick? She put you on?
No, I need to do some vegan shit though, but no, I ain't. I wasn't doing. I just ain't want to. Just kind of heavy on me. You know what I mean? Like pork shit, but nigga, that ain't nothing like that. Pork shit, fried chicken. That's the best meat, and that bacon right behind it.
Big ass. But man, what y'all think about? I don't think that Bill versus Benavidez fight next. I think they about to make Benavidez versus Caleb Smith. What y'all think about that shit?
Oh, I don't know.
I want to get straight to it, man. That's what I would want.
I'm telling you, Bivol, he got an injury. He coming off an injury.
What injury?
That nigga, his baby mama just said this nigga got back problems, knee problems, all types of shit.
Man, that's the last person I listen to, bro.
Nah, but he confirmed it himself. He said, yeah, he got an injury. He said that right after the fight because he was talking about making a third fight.
Everybody got injuries. Everybody for hurt.
He took 24 rounds getting punched by Benavidez.
I know, bro. That's too much to ask for. Turkey tweaking. Like I'm like,
I ain't gonna figure. I'd rather motherfucker just come out and say that than beat around the bush because that's 100. That's respectable. You know what I'm saying? You can respect some shit like that.
That's what he told. Motherfucking. He's like, yeah, man, we could do the rematch, but just not right now because I gotta get surgery and all this shit.
But, all right, but then who you gonna fight after the surgery?
He need a light touch, man. I ain't gonna lie. They put too much.
What's a light touch, man? Because I don't, everybody might be dangerous.
Not Benavidez.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. The light touch should be Benavidez. I feel like Bivol deserves a little bit more respect where he needs a grace period to defend his undisputed titles against like a Can or something, just for his health.
I hate to hear that though, but yeah, I hate to hear that.
It ain't even gotta be a Can, but it could just be like a notable motherfucker.
Like who?
Somebody not somebody that's not Benavidez.
Yard.
Not even that might be a tough fight too.
He got
what if Benavidez in Yard? What about Benavidez in Yard?
He need fight a nigga like Jesse Hart.
Nah, his Hart finished.
You say he finished?
Yeah. What's the last thing he did? I can't even remember seeing him on nothing else.
The last thing I seen Jesse Hart do was fight. What's his name? Gilberto Ramirez. That was years ago on Top Rank. That was
that shit ain't nothing. Ago.
Said Turkey trying to get the way of the fight. Yeah, Turkey was trying to get in the way of that Benavidez fight. He is.
Yeah,
y'all love Turkey though, man. That's y'all man.
I fuck with him. I
fuck with him to the point where it comes to boxing, but I'm not gonna be out here defending him daily like some of these niggas is doing.
I'm defending him until further notice. He the best we got.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Over Al? Over the brother?
Over Al.
That's crazy.
Sorry,
this
Al.
nigga picking.
That's insane.
No, how? I'm the most pro black nigga ever, but I gotta.
You know what it is?
Give him the fights,
because boxing is a what have you done for me lately type of thing.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
5 years ago, 5 years ago, Vovo would have never said this shit about PBC.
Never.
This ain't the same. That was 5 years ago. I'm talking about today. He giving us fights. He paying the fighters. He giving us fights.
What have you done for me lately?
I say like 3 years ago.
You got to think. I need to see these fights. That's all I care about is the fight. I don't care who promotes.
So
has any of the I'm not. Listen, I'm not paying for no fights.
Volvo.
None of that shit.
So has any of the fights you've seen better than motherfucking the fights that you've seen PBC presented in the last 5 years?
Hell yeah.
What fight is better than motherfucking Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo Alvarez? Even though that wasn't the last 5 years.
That wasn't even PBC.
That was PBC.
It was PBC.
No, it wasn't.
Floyd versus Canelo Alvarez?
Floyd versus Canelo Alvarez was not
definitely
PBC.
Was PBC, bro.
That was PBC.
I was the manager. That was Golden Boy.
That wasn't presented by fucking Golden Boy. That was on That was on the PBC platform.
Canelo
Golden Boy was associated because
that was Golden Boy. Floyd signed with Golden Boy to make that fight.
Bro, that's Al Heyman. That's presented by Al Heyman. That fight.
Yeah, it's presented by Al Heyman, but PBC wasn't pumping right then.
Oh my god.
He was a manager and all that shit.
Wasn't on PBC?
No, that was a Golden Boy fight.
Who owns the rights to that?
He got mad at Al for stealing his fighters.
I remember
that. I remember that. Yeah, no, that was a young Canelo. He was gonna stick with the Mexican. He was, that Oscar De La Hoya like a god. Well, not to Canelo because it's different types of Mexicans, but
not anymore. He doing his own thing now.
Who?
But Canelo Alvarez.
Because he his own man. He the show.
Who you got? Canelo versus Crawford. Before we get out of here,
I gotta take Canelo, man.
That's you gonna pick Canelo over the brother? Oh man.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, no, hold on. I ain't retarded or nothing. I ain't that fucking pro-black to where I'm just gonna be retarded. No, hell no. That big man, he better. I wish the fight don't happen. Actually,
You think he gonna knock out Crawford? Is that what you saying?
man, listen, yeah, yeah, he could. He could
So
definitely.
what
I
if
hope I'm
what if
wrong.
Crawford win and he said, "All right, Bobo, you got to stay on that side, coon."
Who? Stay on what side? Hell no, I ain't staying on that side. I'll be like, hell yeah, nigga.
What you
Yeah,
gonna say?
shit, yeah, my nigga. Well, I'm just saying, like, if I had to bet, like, let's say
You
I
gonna say
had,
Bobo flip flopper?
yeah, I'll be a flip flopper for sure, and I'm gonna hold that too. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna hold that too. But if I had to bet, let's say if I had $1 million, gun in my head, they said you got to bet on one of these guys. You got to bet this million.
In your
I
heart,
gotta
you
put
would
it on
pick Canelo
Huh?
because it's too many things that favor Canelo, like the cards,
The cards, the
weight.
size, the fact that Canelo taking the fight. Remember, I told you about that training camp. I told you, and y'all had to eat crow. I told you about the training camp. He active. Crawford ain't active. Crawford about to dive in there in September against a guy that's taking the fight right now. And Crawford ain't taking no fight. Crawford worry about working out, gaining muscle, all that type of shit. Man, I gotta take the training
He
camp,
preserving himself. He on some Goku shit.
Okay,
He preserving
yourself
himself for
my
the final
ass.
battle.
Brain rust is a thing. A guy that's active
But
is about to
Crawford one of
do
them
2 full
ones.
training camps.
He one of
I
them
gotta take it.
ones.
Huh?
He one of them ones. He said he an all-time great.
He is. Even if he loses, he is. But I gotta take them training camps, my brother. I gotta take
But
them.
what if you gotta play an effective? What if Canelo go in there and take damage in this skull fight?
Then that'd be something different. Like we ain't seen the fight yet. I'm saying as it stands today, like what if he go in there and get knocked out? Won't be no fight. You know what I mean? That could happen.
I hope that don't happen.
Huh?
Turkey gonna make sure that
I
shit
hope
don't
it do
happen.
happen, man, because I don't really want to see Bud. I don't want no image of Bud.
You know what I think's gonna happen?
Shit, he did it to Earl.
I think Canelo gonna knock Skull the fuck out, and that's gonna make that Crawford Canelo fight even bigger.
He did it to Earl.
Did what the arrow?
Had him looking crazy.
That's different. That's the whole totally. These two welterweights. This guy jumping up to super middleweight, damn near light heavyweight.
You grown man.
He a grown man, but what that mean? It was weight class for a reason. That's the case. Let's take away all the weight classes. Let's have Pacquiao fight Klitschko. Fuck it.
Hey, that's what. At the end of the day, that's what Bud wants, bro.
This the old saying in boxing. I don't know how old you are. They always say the good little man, the good big man beats the good little man.
It didn't happen with Floyd.
What you mean?
Floyd beat the shit out of Canelo.
Canelo was young. Canelo was weight drained. He had a rehydration clause. Canelo was totally inexperienced, and he wasn't that big yet. He was fighting at
I ain't trying to
152
hear
pounds.
that shit.
Canelo had a lot of names on his resume at that time.
He was fighting at he never fought above 152 pounds. That you can look that up. 154 pounds. The weight class for that fight was 152. He never fought above junior middleweight. He was a junior middleweight with super welterweight or junior, whatever we want to call it. Mayweather was a welterweight. Like they was right there around it. This guy jumping over middleweight. He just had a rough out against a guy at super welterweight, junior middleweight. He jumping over that. He jumping up the damn there, and then ain't no rehydration clause or nothing. Canelo was talking about taking cruiserweight fights. Man, he about to come in that motherfucker at 191 pounds. Boom, man. But I'm telling you, well, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. But remember, I told you I'm taking that training camp. Remember, I told you about the last Bacoli guy. Y'all don't hear. I hope he's still in here. What goddamn Bishop? Like, no, I'm taking Bacoli. You smoking that red weed? I'm taking Bacoli. You put that red shit down, you about to get blasted. I'm gonna see y'all, bro. I gotta go, man. I got work tomorrow, so I'm gonna lay my ass down. I appreciate y'all too, man.
Right, shout out to y'all, man. I'm about to get up out
Tap
of here
in with y'all boys, man.
Yep, y'all be smooth.
Oh, my nigga, you gotta go get 40 of them bitches. Yep. Go to my nigga Art, man, and get 40 straight.
Yeah, hey, and fuck with me with that for that design, man. I got you.
What you talking about that Inaway joint?
Oh yeah. Fuck with me with that shit. Yeah, for sure. I'm about to finish
Yeah,
that
yeah.
this week. A lot of people want that shit already. I was just fucking around with that shit.
But yeah, I'm tapping with you, Art.
All right, bet.